So our adventurers have been on a, one might say, interplanar quest, as opposed to intergalactic or interdimensional. Interplanar, as they have been going primarily through the City of Brass, but also into the Shadowfell and the plane of Limbo and the plane of
Delta?
Fire, though they didn't even realize they were in the plane of Fire. There's some headcanon revelation. Boom, they and Scarlet.
No.
They and Scarlet's facility is a dimensional gateway.
They live in an HOA. Figures.
Jeez, 150 a month. I can't put up my shrubs.
As well as the Frostfell and the Feywild, most recently. All of which having come through in an effort to obtain several different motes of creation. The primary one of which is called the Mote of Shadow, which Cacophony, the cleric warlock, possesses, as she has become the high priestess of the Raven Queen, and the only one capable of utilizing the Mote of Shadow to devastating effect against the Shadow Scourge affecting the City of Brass, the capital of the confluence of elemental planes, where this whole campaign 3 started. Having returned to the City of Brass through a portal from the Feywild after defeating the Frost Prince there, the Pale Prince, who was accosting them, they emerged and found that at least the section of city they were in was not swarming with shadow creatures, though was being patrolled thereby. They stealthily made their way through to Hashin's old living quarters, the residence of the water genie Mengobar, who is a ambassador of sorts from the plane of water to the City of Brass. And they had found that it had been already attacked and overcome by the Shadow Scourge, the threat, this overwhelming wave of shadowy demons and possessing creatures that originate in the realm of Shar, the realm, the plane of shadow, which is different than the Shadowfell, to be clear. They gained some information from Mengobar, finding a interplanar communication conch shell that they were able to download and realize that they are in need of reaching the Long Castle, a fortress that still stands within the control of the Sultan and his Illuminated, the forces of fire and the army of Inferno that guards and polices this massive, perhaps oldest city in creation. And so, learning of the entrance, which was in the Emberheart's Manor, an underground passageway they found after some clever riddle solving.
Clever.
Online.
That was embarrassing.
Tell me truly, did you use the Googles?
I didn't. I actually, the correct answer, if you watch it back, was my second choice because I didn't think it was the right one.
Yeah,
Would Google have actually answered that?
I don't know.
I don't know if it would have.
Celine figured out that the answer to the Forge's riddle was life, and the life-giving power
that
of
fits.
fire.
That's thematic.
And they were able to enter into the secret passageway leading to the Long Castle. Therein they encountered a shadowy beast of, well, what was formerly a dragon, but had been consumed by shadow and was seemingly some sort of vanguard for the shadow presence that had already passed through. It appeared, based off of the bridge that they traversed, that the fire giants sought to collapse the bridge to stem the tide, but unfortunately they were not able to completely sunder it. Making their way over the bridge and felling the dragon, though not before it tried to take Ray out with it, seeking to plunge her beneath the depths of the lava. Ray overcame the attack, though lost her precious, well-groomed hair in the process.
That's how it starts.
And a voice began to whisper to her from the dark to promise her a revitalization. I don't know what L'Oreal's tagline is, but
Sounds good.
That's what you heard.
Devilishly good looks.
Yes, devilishly good looks. She persisted through, and ultimately winding their way stealthily through the passageway, they emerged to an overlook.
Because you're worth it. We're worth it.
Your hair was worth it.
Because we're worth it.
Yeah, you're
We're
worth it.
like we're in this together.
We're, yep.
Because you were worth it.
L'Oreal is with you. L'Oreal wants to be with you. And is with Mariska. Anyway,
Sucks.
callbacks to second campaign.
Where's my art, by the way? I need to hang that above my bed in my new apartment.
Your
So I can look at
is
it every time I
right
wake up.
here.
Oh, it made me sad. Put it away.
That is really
It's kind of amazing, though.
It's really cool.
Any Hoosers, you emerge at the end of the tunnel to what looks to be a massive, you can't quite call it an arena, but it does almost have two grand stands on either side. You look, and rather than it being like bleachers, think of it more like balconies, 3 levels or so, which onlookers could populate and observe what's going on below. However, you don't see anyone, at least on the one side that you can see, you don't see anyone opposite you in the grandstands. At the center of the 2 grandstands, you see a very large, almost figure 8 shaped pool of lava. There is a fence around it, though it is, at least to a giant, not very high, almost like ankle height. To a normal humanoid would be probably to their shoulders or so, about maybe 5 feet, that you can kind of surmise, guesstimate from the distance in the overlook position that you have. Casts a fiery glow up, and there are several fire giants that seem to be positioned around it, which you can kind of have a visual representation for here. This is the left side of the arena. To the far west, past the fire giant that you just kind of see meandering, the plateau, or the this very large patio, so to speak, does end, and it is opening down to the primary fire pits below. So think of this as almost like a suspended pillar or of stone that these balconies have been fashioned into on the sides, and then in the center is this pit, and around the center you see at least 3 fire giants, one with a massive hammer, one with a massive mace, and one which looks like they just have a sword that's on fire. They are just kind of meandering around, but their attention is fixated to the east. You are not at a vantage point yet where you can quite see what they are all looking at, based off of where you are entering. But as you kind of try to see what you can see, I'll allow you to roll a perception to see what you might glimpse.
Yeah, I'll perceive.
Oh, I was almost on a crit.
What a classic line. Come on, crit.
19.
20.
15,
24.
15 as well.
All right.
We are both looking.
The 19, 20, and 24.
Yeah, I'm looking at my shoes.
That's a success you can mark down.
Nice.
I'm never gonna get to 50.
You're able to see kind of just past the corner of the balcony that on the eastern side of this plateau or patio or whatever you want to call it, there is a it comes to a point and it looks like there's a bridge that extends. This bridge, not merely the old stone cavalcade that you came across that was attempted to be collapsed. This is a bridge made of what looks to be ornately carved brass. And you can't quite see more than that, though you get the sense that there is other stuff going on over there. There are also several trees in this space. Their leaves not burning, though there is a kind of a red auburn color to them, and they seem to be very resistant to the heat of this space. And they're decoratively. So this doesn't necessarily give the sense that this is an arena, so to speak. If you want to roll insight as to what this might actually be purposed for, you can feel free to do so.
Nope.
Still looking at my feet.
Yep.
The
I've
other
never
direction.
ever thought deeply about anything in my life ever.
23.
23. Right. You get the sense that this is more of like an audience hall or a meeting place. A place that perhaps heads of houses might come together and have a conversation in secret. And given its proximity to the Long Castle, you get the sense that this might be almost like a space for underground political goings-on machinations, because the space is very finely crafted and it is otherwise quite ornate in its design and upkeep. With your 24, you also, as you look out over the space, get the sense that there are actually other pathways leading to this spot.
Okay.
Other passageways. And so perhaps there are other houses that have an underground means of getting here, which may explain how the shadow got here, since you didn't necessarily see proof of entry through your secret passageway. And perhaps why the bridge was unable to be felled, because they may have been accosted from both sides. Or one side that they didn't expect and were passing over and then tried to backtrack. You don't know. All conjecture, but it would make sense given the scope of this place. You see all this at a distance. You are elevated above it, and the passageway does continue forward and down onto the balcony structure that is nearest to you, but that you can't quite see inside of. Right? Pass Without a Trace is technically still active.
Is it?
There is about 20 minutes left of Pass Without a Trace. You've used collectively about 40 minutes traveling from Mengobars through the house, had the battle, continued another 20 minutes, and now you're at this space. So it is still active, just to bring cohesion to the use of that spell. Right. The floor is yours. There is no immediate threat. You know you have a bit of a timer with that spell. It can be recast, but any planning or preparation that you wish to make, for the sake of the scene before you, these giants are not stationary. They are kind of like rotating, and they do, with your 24, the ones that you kind of see, because you kind of see them as they pass along this western side, they do have a shadowy affect. And so you get the sense that these are possessed by the shadow. And though, given that they still look very much like fire giants, you get the sense that they have not necessarily been possessed very long. You don't know what that means in terms of the ability for cacophony to rid them of the shadowy influence, but that's the perception that you get.
I don't know if we determined, since we arrived, that if they're possessed, that they are definitely themselves dead. We don't know definitively that one way or another,
We
right?
do. We know that they're not dead.
You were
That's
able
right,
to
okay.
cast
The elf.
out of the half elf,
from the roof.
And it was fully looked like a living shadow. Cacophony was able to use the moat in kind of an exploratory fashion, in one sense to just suck it in, which was the easier because that was a save that it had to pass, which was a high threshold. The other was an attack on the creature. When the attack hit and did enough damage to essentially eliminate the shadow, it removed the shadow, it cast the shadow out, and left the now freed host alive, though seemingly disoriented, as the half-elf plummeted to its death.
Oh, that's
shortly
right.
thereafter.
That's what you did.
We didn't mean to. It's just
We
how it
saved
happened.
him, everyone.
Not quite.
Do we know? Is it clear the direction we need to go in?
There really is
Sure.
only one direction.
Okay.
It's as if there
Amen, brother.
are rails kind of moving you in a very
okay.
predetermined.
There are rails, but can we go around?
Toss me.
Well, we do have boots of flying.
I could toss everyone if they wanted to, but Sneaky, I feel like we
Definitely
should
sneaky.
probably try not to fight these guys. Although I really want to use my new hammer, so if we get in a fight, I'm okay with that.
So it's
Upside trip.
we're on the balcony.
We're
Yes.
near
You
the
are
balcony.
essentially on the path that leads to the balcony. You have
And
not.
are there stairs going down?
You see
To
that
the
it
platform.
makes their way to the balcony. You presume that behind the observation points, there's a passage
Somewhere
for
down.
egress. And it is giant sized. So these 3 stories are like 40 feet apiece.
Dang.
So it's like a 120 foot, 150 foot structure with 3 giant balconies within it.
Yeah. So too long. It would be too long for you to carry us into a balcony, I think.
Probably.
Do these possessed giants look like they are just kind of ambling aimlessly, or does it look like there's intelligence that they are like actively scanning or...
Roll insight as you discern.
Ooh, 19 on the die, so 26 for me.
Very good. You get the sense that they are possessed. They are possessed by a shadowy intelligence. And that they are, like I said before, paying attention to something to the east,
That's right, okay.
which is not on the map before you.
Should we go? Sneaky, sneaky?
We have passed without
Yes.
a trace. Who did the invisibility thing last time?
Invisible.
Didn't somebody cast invisibility on someone?
Oh,
I
think-
did.
Yeah, I think she did on
That's right. Me.
you. Yeah.
What level spell is that?
Invisibility is 2nd level. That it lasts an hour, but as soon as you make an action, it ends.
Isn't it 10 minutes?
The invisibility spell, I think, is an hour.
1 hour
Oh,
to 1 hour.
sick. That's awesome.
But if we get into a scuffle, then I won't have it anymore.
Yeah, as soon as you used an action, you'd have advantage on your first attack, unless it could see through invisibility, and then yeah, you'd be
Fully visible again.
fully visible once more.
How far can I see down the passageway that we're heading towards?
So with the perception check that you previously rolled, you get an angle kind of to the other side of this balcony area, so to speak, and that's maybe about 300 feet ahead of you and down, and so that's the range that you can presently see. Though you did get the peak of just the beginnings of another bridge, but it's obscured presently by this audience chamber, so to speak.
Ready?
Well, let's go.
No.
I don't know. He looks pretty pensive right now.
We don't know.
What else would we
don't,
do?
We don't know the best way to go. That's the
There's really only one way to go. That
correct.
way.
Left or right.
Maybe use the
Right.
trees as cover when we
Alright.
can.
So am I
As
casting this? Am I doing it or what?
You don't have to cast.
You don't need
Wait.
presently to cast it. There's still time left.
Yeah, we still have it.
Though the clock
actually.
is ticking as you discuss.
when we start to go, I guess I would just hold an action for thaumaturgy. In case anybody in our group makes like a really terrible clanging noise, it would just be a
Distraction.
thaumaturgy sound on the opposite direction from us.
Okay, so you
Oh,
begin
that's
Good
cool.
idea.
holding thaumaturgy and concentrating on that.
Should we
with
split up and go on
The
each side?
You have to remain within a certain distance to me.
Never mind.
I think we should just
Let's just
start
go.
Let's just go.
So we
Alright.
would, I presume, we would time it so that when they're doing their rotation,
I think
they're.
we just go.
Well, I'm saying right before we
no,
start
I
going.
mean, don't even look.
What?
Close our eyes.
I think we
I'm
should
down
just
with
jump
that.
into the lava.
Things just work out for me, so we should just go.
Oh my
Is that true?
goodness. No.
It's
How
gotta be
long have
this
you
far.
pined for your true love?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
All right.
Right,
my
as
goodness.
you begin to move,
Yes.
I need you all to roll a stealth check.
With the plus 10.
And we're all around Manny.
You are. This
Just
is
for I know,
Ooh.
but just
Oh,
for
I'm
fun.
not. He's clanky.
25
10 feet away from me.
We get a plus 10.
25.
with the plus 10.
Unnatural
That was
20.
at disadvantage?
Oh no, sorry.
Darn.
28.
Unnatural 20.
17.
Oh, that's not bad.
26.
It's
Plus-
not a
with the plus 10?
Yeah.
41.
Holy
wow.
19?
18 plus 13 plus 10.
I've actually never
Wow.
seen anybody break 40 before on anything.
It's amazing.
18 plus 13.
You're like
plus
doing
10.
acrobatics, like
I
back
to- I'm
handsprings
like,
and
I'm just clapping, yelling, nothing's coming out. I told you it just works for me.
28.
He's in the silence spell.
22.
Baby
for me.
giant that he was training. Is he
Yeah.
just like down the room, or do we see him anymore, or no?
He is in the midst of the kind of the mob.
Closer to the bridge.
Yeah, think almost Walking Dead-esque, right? Where they're just kind of like
Ooh.
milling about.
I have an idea.
Oh, Cacophony, I have an
Push
idea
him
for
into the
you.
fire pit.
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
great idea.
They're immune to.
You know how you could
Yes,
wrap
yes.
yourself in
It
shadow?
could be a pretty far fall. We're
Yes.
just taking him off the playing board.
But he's large.
He's a baby.
If we get caught, I can take one of you with me. Dimension door, 500 feet, as far as we can.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
It's
Not
probably
you,
best
though.
that I go.
Anyways, so if we get into a fight, maybe you could wrap yourself in shadow and like pretend that you're possessed by the shadow.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea.
And then they might like think you're a friend.
I like that idea. That's
I
a
don't
good
know if it'll
backup.
work, but
We've got a
Somebody
few
go
backup
behind the
plans.
screen and take like 3 of whatever figures he has prepared there away from him.
Well, that one's pretty big.
The giants are pretty big. Ray would be on our tiptoes.
You know what's making me laugh right now about my perspective of them is they are in this weird pose that looks like they're waddling toddlers. Look, just kind of. So I've just begun imagining these giant
I get
toddler giants.
They're
Oh my
ready for
goodness.
something.
Speaking of waddling toddlers,
Yeah.
Oh,
My
you
freaking-
have a waddling
Yeah.
toddler.
she's entered into tantrum mode now.
Oh.
She just
Fun.
throws herself on the ground from a standing position and then cries because it hurts.
That lasts for at least 8 more years.
I was thinking 18.
Haven't seen
I
the
was
end of
gonna
it yet.
say they do that a few times and then they stop. They
She's
learn
just
really
a
quickly
barbarian
when they
trying to
hit
keep
their
her
head.
rage going, man. It's
Yeah, she's headbutting the ground.
She's like, that's a point of damage! That's great. Anyway, Matt, we got through the whole dungeon and we killed the boss while you were
You
gone.
finished?
Yeah, we did.
Moving on, huh?
That
Let's
was
talk to Giga Chad.
really.
I want to hear what voice you have for that guy.
Yes!
He's got to have like a
I'm
separate.
so looking forward to
Yo.
this.
Or it's Sylvester Stallone. Hey, yo.
So you creep forward.
We are creeping.
So
I'm
give me
creeping
your
and
stealth
creeping
checks
and
one
I'm
more time.
creeping.
41,
22.
22,
A natural 20.
unnatural
28.
20, 28,
26.
26, 17. All right.
Super sneaky.
So you are
Very
very,
sneaky, sir.
Very, very sneaky.
because of you pass without a trace,
Yes.
you move forward. It is
God, I hate this spell. It's so useful, but I hate it. Like, I have no level 2s left.
Agreed.
What a waste.
I feel like we used it a lot.
It's almost as useless as augury and.
he's complaining out loud, but
So
none of you hear him.
useless.
He's so
Right.
stealthy. You move forward, and as you approach several hundred feet ahead, you make your way quietly, and you come into the back of the first balcony, the north side balcony that you approach.
Good.
And you immediately see that there's no one within. And yet, as you look down the way, there are 2 other passageways that seemingly kind of meet behind the balcony that have come off from a different direction. So, hypothetically, you could go down either of those passageways. However, as you now approach and you see there are, you are coming in at the top balcony, and there are stairs, 2 sets of stairs that go down to the second level, and then you presume another set of stairs that goes down to the third level. As you have approached behind the balcony, you've kind of lost view of what's going on in the center, and as you get towards the stairs that lead down, you now can see more clearly the full patio area, and you see at least 4 giants, one of them being the small one, which is there. Though he seems almost just like he like as if he was caught in. He wasn't. He's not wearing any armor. He doesn't have any weapons.
Aww.
The other ones all look like they had been prepared for battle. It's almost like he was there, caught as part of the retreating giants or something like that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. You also see the brass bridge now, which leads off, and you see that it leads out over just a massive sea of lava, and you lose it in the heat distortion that you look into the distance. You kind of it obscures the view that this looks like the heat of that lava that is there. You are already very hot. And you imagine going over that bridge will read mechanically. You'll have to roll Constitution saves
Fry an egg on.
to not take exhaustion.
Breakfast.
Okay.
Is there any way to sneak across the bridge, or is
Nope.
it in the open?
You run.
Well, the way that and so what are they all looking at is the other question. They all seem to be looking at, there is an orb of shadow that is not on the bridge. It's at the eastern end of this balcony, just kind of off to the side. but they all just seem to kind of be observing, as if waiting for an instruction or signal of some kind. And you have no idea of the orb of shadow. Is it able to perceive anything outside of it? Or does it just communicate to the thralls here? You can't tell that from this observation, but that is what they're looking at, is this kind of stationary orb of shadow as they all just kind of like shuffle around.
Are people crossing over the bridge or no?
None of them are crossing over the bridge.
Does anyone else feel like when you cross the bridge, a Balgrog is gonna come out?
Balgrog.
Balgrog? What are those called? I don't
Balrog.
Balgrog? I don't remember how
We
it's
all
called.
know what you meant.
Thank you. There you go.
Wash your mouth out.
I appreciate the reference.
Maybe.
So, go over the bridge. But I
think-
feel like we're gonna be seen if we go over the bridge now.
Do we have any other way to go?
But do we fix this
Well,
if
we
we
could
do
wait,
something to that
See if
shadow
the
ball?
orb tells people to go across the bridge and then try to sneak over with them.
We might.
Yeah.
What was that, Anthony?
Do we fix some part of this situation if we take care of that shadow ball?
Probably. At the least, they're probably out of communication.
And then maybe we could get these guys to help us in whatever task we're performing.
Do you think you could suck the shadow ball into your ring?
Yeah.
That'd be the easiest way.
Go
That's
gadget.
a good idea.
Shadow ball.
Well,
Especially if it's coordinating them.
Yeah.
is it in the middle of the middle? It's like in the open, right? Like if she were to walk to it, everyone would see.
Yes.
You can do it from
Yeah.
afar.
Of
Yes.
course. Of
Now
course.
what, a
Let me-
41?
You wreath yourself in shadow.
Let me. So you
Kinda-
guys obviously all have the.
That's actually kind of a funny idea.
Hey
guys, Monday's right.
I forgot what we were supposed to do.
You see that email? What a jerk. Corporate Shadows. That's a great little, like, what we do in the Shadows spinoff.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, this is the other
Are you okay
side.
at work?
No.
I didn't think so. Sorry.
They hid over 100
Do
turtles.
you? I'm a little too delayed on the stream here, but
Yeah, everything's.
that's yeah. I took care of it.
All right.
Is he still breathing?
Mostly.
You're bad.
Then not enough.
It is this orb of shadow.
Okay, that's
is
where it is.
Yeah, which the
We're really.
bridge continues off here.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Oh, the orb of shadow's there. I thought
Yep.
it was in the middle
It's
of
kind
the
of
bridge.
more of a cube if you think
So
about
it
it.
isn't in the middle of everything.
It's off to
So
the
you
side.
could definitely try
It
to
is
suck it in.
Visable.
I could try.
And we are down here or up there?
You are on the north side, overlooking, so it
So
is
the top.
it is closest to you. I could put it over here if you want.
Oh.
No, that's where it is.
And if everything goes wrong, we just run.
If everything goes wrong,
We would just watch you get absorbed.
You
by
do
the
get
shadow.
the sense, so you do see on the other side, now that you're up close, that the stairs are at the center of the balcony. You presume, without having gone down the stairs, that there would be a symmetry to the build. That's generally how giants build things. There's a symmetry to their construction, if this was in fact built by giants, which would put you roughly at the center of the balcony area here, and there's giants around, but several of them are on the other side of this pool of lava, and I can just put them back out. There's, one over here or so, but most of them are on the far west side or opposite side of the lava pool.
Okay.
So proceed.
I mean, if we think we can sneak down there and get rid of their command center, it's not a terrible idea.
Unless
or
if
it
we get rid of
initiates
it.
combat.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Should we
Like-
just try to keep sneaking out of here?
Like we haven't seen this particular thing before.
No.
Have
Is
we?
it a different campaign?
You have not seen this particular. Your characters have,
Right.
even Ray, have
Right.
not seen this thing before.
Okay, so it wasn't in that town square with the lions with Killian. there was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that town
She
square.
would have seen that then.
I don't.
Right.
So could I?
Roll a
I
history
don't
check.
I love it when Jake knows.
With the lion that gave the rest after we defeated it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
16.
16. Yeah, there's
Hard.
shadowy thing.
Fair enough. Okay.
How many unseen
Can you-
servants do I need to make to take these giants out?
Just everyone pushes him.
How many people can you shroud in shadow?
I think it's just me.
Just you? Oh, okay.
She the boss.
Well, actually,
I do think that would be really, really
Because you
funny.
could go across, like, with
Me.
us and another person across the bridge, and then just ferry us back and forth in shadow.
See, you're forgetting though. Like, I'm the reason the +10 is working.
That's right.
That's true.
yeah.
What about
shadows
script
turn
down.
dim light within 10 feet of me to darkness, and bright light in the same area to dim light. So
A
I
shadow
guess
of Moyle.
within, yeah.
You
That's
are.
what it-
This is all considered dim light. It's the glow of the lava is what is illuminating this space. There's no light sources specifically around here.
What if
Given
we
the
put
wealth,
you in invisibility?
For what?
That's true.
Just sucking the thing in?
Yeah.
I
be
think she could do
invisible.
it from afar. She doesn't have to get close.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know
If
we...
she's utilizing the ability that she just
Yes.
Oh, but we
I
don't
was
know.
talking about crossing the bridge.
I guess, me personally, I'm having a hard time visualizing.
Where we are?
Yeah.
Are we? We're
you're
up.
up. You're
We're
up.
climbing down the wall.
On a
right?
balcony,
Yep.
Climbing down the wall.
we're trying to go where?
Cross
So
the bridge.
to our left.
But we have to go down to go over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down,
You
and then
gotta
this is to
prove
the
the kind.
east.
So this is the bridge.
This is the balcony. This is the bridge right here, leading off over the lava.
I totally didn't get any of that. All right, that's
Okay.
on me.
Would an Arcana check on this shadow thing be useful? Does Anthony think he may learn
Sure,
anything about
roll an
if
Arcana
something is expulsion from this or in?
yeah. What
Go
are you?
for it.
What are you looking at through your lens thing? Does the lens do a thing?
Hey, City, welcome.
It's not quite the same as it was before, so it's not fully rebuilt, but it serves the purpose. Arcana is 24.
24. So you are able to recognize this as a sort of a nerve center, if you will,
Ooh.
for the shadow.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Our
And
assumption was right. people.
While you haven't encountered one directly, you have an understanding just by your taking in everything that's going on with these fire giants and their affect towards it. Even the one that's standing and kind of slowly meandering is still looking at it as he is oriented. And so their attention is all drawn kind of towards that. Beyond that, how it operates, what it does, you wouldn't be able to discern through Arcana, but you get a sense of its arcane function in this space.
When I look at the bridge, do I feel like we could fell it?
It looks a very sturdy make and construction, being made of solid metal, at least plated in solid metal.
So yes.
With enough force, anything comes down.
If she could do invisibility on herself to get as close as she needs to, if she needs to at all, to this shadow nerve cluster, you could do your best to absorb or interrupt it.
I think the part where you have to remember is it does like a set amount of damage.
Right. I was gonna say it may take a few tries.
So if it's
which-
not damaged enough, it does. It's just like a really big slap.
I had an idea. Okay, what happens if we get close to the bridge and then she does the spiritual or the shadow damage at it, and then if it's not enough, it goes woo woo woo, and everyone starts rushing around trying to figure out that thing while we slip across the bridge.
So distraction, eh?
Uh-huh. I mean, we might not ruin it completely, but if we do, then it works. But if not, like, we'll just use it as a... Because I'm sure if we don't do enough damage, it's just going to start alerting things. So we get really close to the bridge, attack it there, and then as it starts going, woo, 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 we run across.
I could also throw something radiant
idea.
at it first before she goes, or like a split second before she goes, to try and weaken it so that it puts it closer to the range of whatever damage she can deal.
Well, Radiant might draw too much attention.
Well, I mean, we're going to draw attention regardless if she attacks it.
But if the shadow, because like Radiant, they'll see the Radiant damage. The shadow is more just like sneaky. They might not know it
Not
comes
if I
from
cast
us.
it subtly.
She's throwing it in too.
They
so
would
it-
see let's say you used a radiant bolt,
Yeah,
a guiding bolt.
They would see where it comes
They
from.
would see it flash through the sky, but they wouldn't discern the source of its
they
casting.
wouldn't.
If,
So-
if you
that
sud-
might work.
if you subtly cast it.
I think
It would
this-
also be kind of funny if I just did a Guardian of Faith right next to it.
I mean, actually, if you want to waste a 6th level spell.
That's 4th level.
There's
That's 4th.
one more thing to consider.
We run across the bridge and you put the Radiant Guardian in front of the bridge.
Well, it disappears after dealing a set amount of damage as well.
Yeah, but isn't it like 400 damage or something like that?
60.
Oh, never mind.
That might take a
Can
while.
upcast
though.
it.
We don't know that
No,
it's in
I
a
don't think it
log.
changes the damage.
That's true, we
unfortunately.
don't.
It could do a heck of a lot more than just whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's true. It could like explode.
It-
Well, from my senses, it is. It's like a. It's like a. Well, you guys haven't seen this yet, but back in the day, there were like Wi-Fi signal repeaters, sort of like an
Throw
active.
apart.
It's like an active, mesh network.
I've read about those in
device.
a tablet. Maybe.
I think our odds of succeeding through all of this might hinge upon maybe taking out a few. Of these
So we go
things.
Radiant and Hoover, and then we go see what happens.
I mean, no way to really.
Yeah,
I think whatever
I
she's
like the
comfortable
idea
with,
of getting
we do it
close
what
to the
she's comfortable
bridge
with.
so we have an
And out.
escape route.
Do we
I
like,
go
do we
first
like
with
the subtle?
Well, the
Flashbang?
subtle costs a lot of sorcery points, right?
Just one. It's a
Okay.
little bit of a twist.
I just
for
have a feeling
sorcerers.
we're gonna have a lot more fighting to do, so that's my only hesitation.
Yeah, well, I mean, almost.
Don't
all
worry,
the
I'm a
spells
sorcerer. I
anyway,
just
so
need 3 whole
might as well
days.
burn them all.
We'll be perfectly good to go. You can
Alright.
carry me on your back the rest of the time.
Can anyone appreciate we're doing all this to go talk to a pit fiend?
You just ruined my mood.
Who may be,
Think about that for a second.
who may
Just
also
ruined my
be
whole mood.
stuck in a shadow, and we might have to depossess him.
A, he might be. Can you depossess a devil? That's B. And
Oh.
then C,
Who would
let's
even
say none of that's true,
Uh huh.
and we are fighting on his side. You know he hates us.
Oh yeah.
It's the friend of, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend at the moment.
We talk about this when there are giants around.
Oh no, plus 10's just gone, man. We're good.
You got about 5 minutes of that left.
Well, we should
Wow,
probably.
we used a lot.
I was thinking.
All right, let's just go.
I was thinking I could
Talk 'em
use
off.
the ye old sickening radiance as well.
Now's a great time to do that.
Let's get close to the bridge.
Yes.
You old sickening me.
So to be
Ye-oh.
clear, to get close to the bridge, you would come out
Oh, we're up
roughly
there.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd have to walk on the north side, which is,
Oh, perfect.
again, to be clear, closest to the orb, but
Pass by
also
it
the
and-
space where their attention is being drawn.
Mm-hmm.
So the DC is higher to emerge
We're just
From-
gonna crunk our way
from
through
the
this.
stairs and to walk here. I'm just trying to be clear here.
We could go around.
We could go around, be in the middle of the mob pit, and then attack it.
You
Closest to
also
the
could
bridge.
hypothetically,
Just sneak past.
Nobody has spider
Yep.
flying?
there is
Like, if we come down and we go
Darling,
around the lava pool
Candlekeep.
behind where they're all looking and just shimmy on past, we don't have to do anything to this thing.
That would be
Uh,
ideal.
just, there is,
Why you gotta make problems, man?
it is roughly 100 feet to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Just FYI.
Final question. Given the opulence, the general just opulence of this place, this waiting room, do we see any smaller, unadorned passageways that are clearly meant for like servant use to attend to those who are waiting?
It's the same stairway system. It's
It's one way.
Okay. Fine.
Yep. They feed into this side of the balcony, and you
All right.
presume that there's others on the other side.
Two things. We're either going the hard way
Mm.
or the less hard way. That's it. There's no in between.
Let's go
Well-
the less hard way.
The thing is, if we have to go down and around, it's probably gonna take more than 5 minutes. So
I
you're
can
gonna
cast
have
it
to,
again.
Okay, I was gonna say
It's
you're gonna
already a
have to
wasted spell. I'll waste it again. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Alright,
Just,
do it.
be more nimble next time or something. I don't know.
Next life.
Yeah.
So now what? What do we do?
So we have to go down the stairs either way. If we go closest to the thing, everybody's looking at us.
All right, who's
Probably
got
not
fog cloud?
good. Ooh.
So are we
No.
doing the attacky and use it as a distraction if it doesn't work?
Yes.
Don't you have a
If just walking around doesn't work, then we'll attack it.
Oh, okay. So not attacking first time. Okay.
Well, listen. I don't want to dictate everything. I just
Oh,
am
I'm
not
fine with
partial
that.
to walking in front of the gaze of 3 large
No. I was saying
possessed fire giants.
going. If we go around, we can attack it while we're like
We
in the back.
could
around.
attack it, or
I thought that's what you guys wanted to do.
no. Now that I understand the layout a bit more, if we
Oh.
don't have to fire a shot ever, I like that.
Okay. So sneak it around
Yep.
the
So
back of the crowd.
obviously you don't have the model in front of you, but stairs go down to the center. Balcony extends all the way to the end, so you could go on the 3rd floor that you're on and then drop down there.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
40
You
feet
are-
though.
It's about 150 foot drop.
150 foot.
You-
Curl all the way around. You said to
Does
the
what
other
curl?
the balcony.
No, so there's another balcony on the other side. There's the center is they do not connect.
That's all I was asking.
Okay, so
Well, we made this really hard if that was the case.
yeah, they do not connect. However, that side has nothing that you've seen
Right.
and observed, and none of the giants are facing that way. So to come at this from the south would be a less observed route,
Right.
but you'd have to get from the north balcony to the south balcony, which would mean flying or otherwise traversing a 100-foot chasm to the other side.
I can fly. Oh, I might. Who knows what magic will serve? But
I can
serve.
fly.
You can fly, really?
Mhm.
Can you bring? Oh no, you can't bring
In
it.
dim light, right? Yeah.
So you can fly. You could. Oh no, you're radiant wings.
You know, I
don't
have
wanna open up
I
those.
have like
Probably not.
300 feet of rope and pittance.
You're very. good
I
with
could
pits.
just ferry. I ferried you guys to the top of the portal.
Do we need to do that, or can we just walk down and walk around?
You said I had to.
Let's go.
I think we
transverse
should.
100
If we
foot
can preserve
do it.
resources, we should.
We just have to.
No, he said we had to go across a 100-foot chasm.
If you want to use the
Chasm.
less observed
Sorry.
approach, it would be from the
Amazing.
south.
What are you talking about?
That's the one down here.
Because the shadow's on the other side.
That's right.
The point is on the other side.
Their view is all
Right.
directed towards the shadow.
So we
Orb.
couldn't get to the ground level, walk around this lava pool.
You could. You'd have to. There are all the giants are on the first level.
Right, but they're all facing that way. So
There,
we couldn't land over here
Can you
and
create
walk
water with
behind.
your?
you could
Yeah.
try.
I'm okay.
Can you create a bunch
I'm-
of water
Yep.
and just
You
steam
can-
up
trying
the
to
whole damn
understand.
room by pouring
Yeah.
it into the lava?
That's a good idea.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
What
I
was
think I
the
can only
statement?
I was
create
wondering if
like
she could.
1 cube of
What do you
water.
mean we have this
You know
magical?
how much water it takes to drop into lava to create a ton of steam?
I
Not
have a
very
magical
much.
jar of water. It's like a waterfall.
Can you get it in? Just fill this whole room with steam, and
Have you
then
seen how
we can
accurate
walk
I
right
am?
around.
Of
It's gonna
course I
get
can get
really
it in.
hot
I
though.
think we should do that.
I think that'll burn
Or
our
try
flesh
that.
off.
It's gonna
Does
get
that
really
you affect-
hot.
Decanter. It's essentially a decanter of endless water
Yeah.
without the jet stream.
Oh, so it's like glug glug glug, not
Correct.
okay.
So you tie it to the
Sadly
fence
limited.
and point it down, and it'll just keep pouring into the lava,
Also, you
steaming
could
up the
just-
whole room.
Make the aperture smaller, it'll go farther.
Manny with the random 3rd grade physics coming to the rescue. I did the
you have a
Pythagorean
hose and you put your
theorem.
thumb on it.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's literally the concept of my entire job right there. Stenosis in the arteries.
Oh, I thought you did catheters.
No, I don't do catheters.
Molly,
That was
my
a
favorite
joke.
thing about you is that you say chasm and then the next sentence is stenosis of the arteries. That's amazing.
I sort of like the steam idea right now.
If I can get...
As long as we won't get burned, because steam gets really hot.
Yeah, but we don't know how much distance there is between
And
this
also, how
balcony
are
and
we
that.
going to see? I can't see through steam.
I can.
I'm
Just
going to
follow
be
me.
running into giants, and then we're going to be fighting in
No one
steam.
here can see through steam.
Devil sight? You can't see...
Always have
That's hilarious.
No,
I
but
feel
we
like
know
we're
where we're
making
going.
this really
That's
complicated.
I think
that's
we
the
should just
whole
walk.
point
Can we just
of
run?
Yes, we can.
fog cloud. It's to beat
Get down there and run.
devil sight.
I thought it was to make fog clouds.
I have tremor
Just
sense.
for fun.
It's
Doesn't
actually
beat
to
tremor sense or
sabotage your
blind
party
sense.
so the snake eats you.
Yeah, fun enough. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Episode
I say
1.
we just get down, run, shortest path.
Shortest
fast,
path.
And just, I think we're making this too complicated.
Leroy Jenkins.
You have lots of ways of doing it. I'm just pointing out your options that's for you to
We
consider.
could also just like attack the giant.
I mean, I really want to use my new hammer, but I don't think that's the best idea.
I think we sneak as far as we can. If we're detected, we all hammer in on this nerve cluster first.
Break it
All
down.
at the same time.
Okay,
Yes.
so fairy
Yep.
Tee
people
off, and
across
then
to
she
the
goes
south,
last.
board,
Let's go.
south balcony.
Sure. Let's just do it.
If we have to attack the nerve cluster, she goes last
Are we
in the
going to the
attack
south
so that you
balcony?
have a better chance.
So
She's
we
gonna
can
just
go-
fly us
Okay.
across, then we're gonna walk down the stairs and walk behind.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah. We'll just do
Okay.
it. Yes. And I don't need to be
They're
fair.
not-
I can fly.
They're not looking up.
Because
ever,
you've used
are
it
they?
once already.
I have. So I have 8 minutes left.
Okay.
Wait. If that's the case, just fly us completely over top and drop us individually on the
On the bridge.
bridge.
Man, I could have taken a short rest.
Okay.
Would have figured this
It
out.
will take longer, but you
Ah.
can do that.
Fine, don't do that.
You
Just
could do
across. Just across.
No, you could
No.
do
Just across.
I could
Then
haste.
we'll utilize the rest of my spell, and then we'll go.
I could haste her.
But then she'll be exhausted in the
Save
exhausting
it.
heat.
No, we have too
Just
much.
save it.
Too much
6
going
seconds.
on. Too much going on. Across, together, down. Use my spell. Get across. Done.
I could always drop everyone off
Stop.
and then ferry Manny over so he doesn't ruin it all for us.
Actually, I like that one.
Poor Manny.
All right.
Well,
you're
and
last.
Cacophony can fly herself.
Yes, I don't need to be ferried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
I'll
last
wait
chopper
and
out of
go.
Ho Chi Minh.
I'll go last.
Okay, I'll bring Manny over first, and then I'll do Celine, and then Hasheen, and then...
Okay. I need you to, Ray. I need you to roll a general stealth check.
Do I roll up when I'm in his
No,
presence?
this is for you as you're doing your ferrying.
First one is 26.
Okay. I'm
That's-
going to apply that to all of the ferrying.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Each of you are going to also have to roll a stealth check for
Oh, I'm
yourselves
definitely gonna drop
when
some.
you go.
Do I get my plus 10?
Ooh, drop that water
You
while
do.
you're over top of the.
The thing is that we
But
won't be
it
able
depends
to
on the
see
order that
them.
we're doing this.
Can I have a pencil?
So, who is going first with Ray?
She said Manny.
Manny.
Okay, Manny, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Come on,
Interesting
Manoir.
that You're going with him first.
I do it because if there's any fighting, he'll be able to
We're gonna
protect
drop him.
everyone.
Into
Okay.
the flames.
How'd you do, pal?
3?
3.
Oh gosh, maybe I should have started with someone else.
Yeah, this is why he should.
It sounds like a helicopter.
Yeah. As you start.
He makes helicopter noises.
Okay.
Keep that over
You
here.
guys are on the 3rd level. You start
yeah.
flying Manny across.
Oh my god.
Manny.
That didn't get far.
Flashlight.
Rips one.
actually
Manny
gives Ray a boost.
smashes into the opposite balcony.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
That sounds like Ray's fault. I think it should be my fault.
Well, Ray put you down on the
And-
other balcony,
okay.
And you
And-
kick a pillar.
and you are not very graceful in your exit, and you smash into the balcony. All of the giants immediately look up in your direction.
I did say I was
Now go
holding
down now.
thaumaturgy.
I am going to allow you to cast your thaumaturgy. Describe where and how.
Put it on us.
I
Put it on the shadow. Or
Well, let me check what I can actually do here. Okay, I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. such as a rumble of thunder, cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. So
It's a gong. Gong.
in the complete opposite direction of their clanging. Is it? I mean, well, I mean, like the other way
Sure,
around.
somewhere.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Perpendicular.
I was going to make you do. Well, you already have disadvantage. So, Ray, you do not. I need you two alone to roll one more stealth check. You can roll even because of the gong. You still have to roll with disadvantage.
Really?
The same roll. Different dice.
The gong starts going gong 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 gong.
Right.
Oh my goodness, Manny.
You are.
All right,
You are all.
we
You are all
tried.
known.
We tried so hard.
I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
30 minutes of planning.
Crit!
Of course.
General mechanical efficiency is to always have the noisiest people go last.
Yeah.
Because then you because then
He
you
did.
have
but it's fine.
Yep. That way you have people
Ray
in
made the
place
decision, it's
and you
fine.
can either rush
Molly.
through, run, and then but now everyone is obviously
This is what was meant to happen.
Yep.
You and I are playing hungry, so we're at a disadvantage in general.
Not
I
bad.
can tell you and I are playing hungry because we're like scarfing down pretzels.
Grab on the feedback. Do you want me to order you some stuffed crust pizza?
Oh.
stuff gross.
Dude, that was
right.
an $100 order.
So I'm gonna put
Yeah, because of the delivery fee.
this is gonna be interesting.
terrible.
I'm actually not gonna put
Never
you
doing that
out yet
again.
because you are 150 feet in the air.
Okay.
And they see you two.
Yep.
They are not aware of the rest of your party. Though at the sound and at the recognition of the giants, you all look and you see that the shadowy orb has coalesced into a much more smooth looking sphere rather than kind of
It's got
a
its defense up.
Yeah.
so it is aware now that something is going on because of what the giants have seen, and you don't know its ability. So,
My
21 to 25.
23.
32.
22. At least we rolled well. Here.
But it's pointless, really, because we can't do anything right at the moment.
Oh, we're
Well,
gonna win
range
this
people
fight.
can go in.
All right.
So they're
I guess.
they're
What was yours,
hidden.
Anthony?
32.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, Manny, maybe we just
I rolled real low.
let that be a distraction so they can still try to sneak across. I don't know.
Maybe. Just
Um,
fly to the bridge and run.
Yeah.
So
I
it
mean,
was 32,
yeah, let's just do
23.
it.
Who else? 21, 25?
22 for me.
22 for Celine. Okay.
23
Should go
for
be with
Manny.
him.
Yeah, you got it.
I am with him.
I thought you were
Ray,
back in
what
the
were
air.
you?
17.
Huh.
No, so I'm over with him.
8. The lowest I've ever rolled in an initiative.
You want advantage? I'm gonna give you advantage.
Wait, you do it for free?
Uh-huh.
Then yes.
He already rolled. You gotta do it before he rolls.
Oh, okay. Next time.
All right. So, Anthony, you see the
I told you our greatest enemies ourselves.
you see the flop, the crash, the burn of your paladin friend who decided to go first.
He gets up, dusts himself off, yells across the chasm, "I'm okay!"
Have you shadows heard of our Lord and Savior Savras?
Yeah, no, I was thinking him first, so that way if we did have to fight, like there'd be the next person he would be able to protect.
I get where you're going. with
That
it.
was my thought
It's
process.
just the dice went on our
Here
side.
we are.
Yep, that happens.
We were meant to fight.
Yeah.
Every time we've ever tried to be peaceful, can I just say the game doesn't like it?
All right, where precisely are these giantes?
Yeah, so for the sake of keeping this all in one map, the three relevant ones are
Moving in.
yeah, like that.
And we're 100 feet above them.
Yeah, you're about 120 feet above them. 100 feet above them. Yep. Split. So Ray
Mhm.
and
Manny.
on one side,
But they're not seen on the other side.
as far as you're aware.
All right.
Their attention is all drawn towards Ray and Manny.
And how high up are we?
I hold my hands up.
You're about 100 feet above them.
Come at me, bro.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't look behind you for any reason.
How's your hops?
I'm going to. I'm gonna drop Sickening Radiance on.
Maybe not.
Oh, there is also one more. Hold on. I don't
Manny.
have a.
The little guy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, now it becomes a rescue mission.
You have Zadis.
Oh, that's right. We forgot about him.
He is like right there.
Huh?
He's shadowy, but
Maybe we could slurp. Oh no, we would want to depossess him.
yeah, purge.
Maybe. We don't have to. It's probably very easy to soak up his soul.
Okay, disaster is striking. So I'm dropping the Sickening Radiance. It's gonna be about 30. You know,
It's a 60-foot radius, right?
right? No,
Radius?
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius, 60-foot diameter.
So essentially, I want it to be 30 feet from the edge of the shadow
Said it was a
thing,
100-foot
like
chasm
on
across.
the lava.
Chasm, sorry.
Yeah, right, like right around there, whatever covers the shadow. So there's a way to get around against the wall.
Yep. So it doesn't quite go along the wall
Yeah,
here,
right, exactly.
but
the,
it goes
but the ball's covered.
essentially
Gotta
covers
keep
all
the
of them.
balls covered.
I can't believe you cast that on innocent.
Twice in a row.
I wouldn't call these people super innocent.
No. I mean, back in the.
Oh. Yeah, the whole room
That
where
thing
he
is
just.
massive. You didn't just throw a grenade. You threw like a cartoony bomb.
It's like our first part of negotiations failed here. Like, all right, nuke.
Okay, I need to roll at the start of my turn. I need to roll.
I love it.
Constitution saves.
Is that at the beginning of my turn?
The first
No,
time,
Jesus saves.
It's
and the first time on a turn or starts its turn though. So this turn now, and then on the start of their turn.
so I have to roll 4 saves, con saves.
Yeah. Unless there's one for the shadow ball thing.
That is. Yeah,
That's where I want. That's the
Yep.
one I want to actually be in.
Yeah, it is there. It is in it. It's definitely in it.
Okay, good.
So that also has to make a save. Con
Excellent.
save.
Correct.
Conventional save.
Okay.
Straight D20.
Convection ovens.
First one here is a failure.
Hooray! Exhausted. One level of exhaustion.
How do you like
Second one is a 19 total.
Ooh, pass.
Okay.
That's good.
That is Zadis.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Third one is the
Did that on purpose.
the shadow ball. That is an 18 on the die. So that
Does a non-person have an actually high constitution?
I didn't actually
Zeros across
I
the
didn't
board.
stat it out.
Inanimate objects,
You didn't
zeros
think
across
we'd
the
fight,
board.
did
I
you?
didn't
You
stat
didn't
out.
know we would succeed in walking.
All right, that's
Yeah.
it's
I mean-
stationary, so.
I didn't think this was that difficult.
Everything's difficult when I'm around.
Your first mistake was thinking we
Uh,
could mental.
Yeah.
After 4 years, really?
All right. I'm gonna say that is. I mean, he has
Succeed?
at least a +1.
That's fine.
Second guy.
Convenient.
That's a 1.
We know it's a heath.
Boom, boom.
This guy's giving stuff away.
It's all of them, given the shadowy nature of this. And the last giant is an 8 on the die. That's 14. That fails.
So all 3 big guys failed.
Yeah.
The one we want to save.
25 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Grappled them.
25 radiant damage.
Now, do the fire giants seem like they're responding to this damage differently than the shadow that's enveloping them is responding to the damage?
So they are. So the way that this works with these possessions is mechanically when you are taking on a creature wreathed in shadow, the radiance has the kind of extra effect, the double damage. When it's a possessed creature like this, it's still affecting its flesh. That's its outer shell, so to speak.
Excellent.
But they can be depossessed more easily. So that's the trade-off. Is they don't take the double damage, but you can actually rid them of the shadow.
We could save all of them
with the right use of spells and or abilities. Okay, so 25 apiece.
Hey, do you think we still need pass without a trace for this?
And those 3 are now.
It's going to be gone by the end of the.
They could cast it again.
Those 3 now have 1 additional level of exhaustion if they didn't have any already. Then.
Okay. They're immune to fire, so they don't have any exhaustion from
Nice.
Okay.
And then I duck behind the balcony wall.
Okay, duck behind the wall. Very good. Anthony.
What are you guys gonna do?
Stays where he is and looks at Hasheen.
Don't go there in this spot.
I'm up.
Sorry, Manny. Looks at Manny. Across the way to Manny.
Oh, okay.
Play dead.
What? I'm on this side, correct? The south side?
You are on the south side.
I'm gonna just throw. Can I reach with my glaive if I throw it on the one genie that's closest? Genie.
The giant. What's the range of your glaive?
Random passing
30.
genie.
Yeah, he's 100
Screw
feet
that guy.
below you.
You're gonna have to run down 3 flights of stairs.
He's 100 feet below me.
Yep.
Does that work?
Does what work?
No.
No, you do not have
Just
the
holds
range
it out and
on
drops
the...
it. Let's
Range
gravity do the work.
usually
Gravity.
refers to lateral rather than
Well,
like throwing down is a lot easier than throwing
Well,
out.
it's more about the accuracy.
Oh, okay.
So the range at which you are accurate.
So I will hold my turn for nothing.
you don't have a range spell.
He's a
I'm
paladin.
not using my range spells yet.
Yeah.
Or a crossbow.
It might be best
I
to
don't
play
know.
dead.
You have a crossbow.
Are you with us?
I don't have a crossbow.
All paladins have a crossbow.
So they saw you cast.
No crossbow.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, thanks for effing this up.
Verbal and somatic.
It is now Celine's.
They were all
turn.
looking at him, so maybe they did.
Are we seen yet since he cast that spell?
You don't know. They haven't acted yet.
Fair enough. All
They
right.
haven't- They haven't turned around
I
either.
think they're gonna turn around and see us anyway. So
Cast it at the same time you're going on.
I think I can. Right. There's just a constant gong noise going. I think I can reach the shadow nerve cluster thingy with 120 feet, right?
You may, yeah, you
I'm-
can with your spell. It is
yeah,
within
I'm gonna-
120 feet.
Gonna guiding bolt on that guy.
Okay. Make your
That sucker.
what level?
First level.
Okay.
That should hit. 16 on the die, plus 9.
That hits.
Alright, 4d6.
Go ahead and roll it.
That's just 13 points of radiant damage.
13 doubled to 26. Very good. As the radiant bolt streaks through the air, it impacts with the hardened shadowy sphere, and it takes the hit, and there's a bit of almost like a static fizz along the surface, but it otherwise remains intact.
Do I notice any reaction in the possessed giants when that thing takes damage? Like they wince or react in any way?
Roll insight or perception, your choice.
Insight. 13.
13.
does that mean?
There was more of a wince from Zetas,
The little boy?
who seems to be more
Possessed.
shrouded in shadow
Mm.
than the others who are not as shrouded in shadow.
Okay. And I don't know where we are, so I'm gonna back up behind Anthony.
Okay, you back up behind Anthony.
Shield man.
I'm cowering behind the balcony sides.
I'm cowering behind you, cowering behind the balcony.
Who's next?
Is that
Okay.
astronaut meme?
It
You're
is
cowering
has
behind
been.
me? Always have been.
now Cacophony's turn.
Actually, is it Ray's turn?
Ray's turn. I switched the order here in my notes. Sorry. It's Ray's turn.
Okay, so. Hey, you shadow creatures! It's just us two over here. You come at us! And she'll start heading down the stairs.
Okay, you're running down.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's stairs.
There are stairs
We're
down.
120 feet up.
Okay. You could also fly to them.
Manny.
I mean, nah.
Okay. So you start running, zigzagging down the stairs. You'll have
Oh,
to.
wait.
you'll
I
have-
could get to them in one movement
You'd
by
have to
flying?
dash. You'd have to dash to get there.
If I fly?
Well, if you fly straight down, you would still have them in view for a range attack if you'd want.
Well,
If
my
you go-
range is only 30 feet.
If you go to the stairs, you do not see the battlefield.
So it's shorter to do fly down.
Yes.
Okay. Am I still holding Manny? I will. Okay, I'll pick him up and I'll fly us both down.
So I imagine.
I don't know where the stairs
Yeah.
are. I'm sorry.
It's very hard to.
Yeah, in my mind, right, you have picture a theater balcony,
Okay.
right? There's balconies overlooking this thing.
Sure.
There are entryways to the very long kind of rear portion of the balconies, and then there are massive stairs going up to each of the 3 levels.
Behind a wall or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to go backwards to the stairs, which is like 40 feet backwards,
Oh.
and then you got to go down the stairs.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah, I'll-
describe them because
I'll
it's
fly over
the
the top.
least. It's the
Not
it's the longest way
advantageous.
to actually try to get down.
I will fly down then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you fly down. Your fly speed is the same as your movement speed,
Yes.
Just throw
which
it.
is 45 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So you go 45 feet down. You are 55 feet away from a giant that is from the feet of the giant. It stands about 40 feet tall. So
We're right at its eye level.
you are about 15 feet
Still making
away from
chopper
its head.
noises.
Wow.
Okay. I'm
Wow,
carrying
is-
Manny.
Are you carrying Manny?
I would like to.
Drop 'em right
Okay,
on.
well then you would be flying at half speed.
So you'd be
Okay.
higher.
This is
That's
the
fine.
funniest
And then I'll dash down.
mental image.
Okay, so you dash down. You're now 15 feet away.
From
You've
its eye
been
level.
holding your action, and you are now within 15 feet.
All right, let's do this.
With your reach is 10 feet.
No, 30. With the glaive?
Oh, to throw.
To
So
throw.
you can now, yes, you come into range. You are brought into range. You may now throw the glaive.
All
I'm
right.
holding you like a little.
Yeah, look at it. Like a baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19 on the die.
Nice.
Yeah, should hit, I hope.
19 hits.
Yeah, no, well,
Plus-
29.
Yep, that hits. So this is on the giant with a massive mace in its hand, looking up at you, and you throw the glaive, piercing it kind of in its collarbone area,
Okay. So Manny and I are 15 feet from the ground.
15 feet from its head,
Well, what kind of damage did we do?
15 feet from its
13
head.
Yeah,
55
13.
feet from the ground.
Okay. So I don't drop you. Am I allowed to use a bonus
I
action?
think I did say that, right? Did I say
don't
that?
know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Pythagorean theorem happening with constantly changing A, B, and C's
it
right
takes
now.
Am
13
I
damage,
allowed
13
to
damage.
rage as a bonus action? Or
Sure, you can rage as a bonus action because your movement and your action were to get
Right.
to your position where you are.
Okay. Sorry if I drop you. But hopefully it wants not too much damage.
I hope you don't lose your rage.
I'm assuming he's going to attack us.
All right. It's a good assumption.
Big, fat, and ugly, come at me, bro!
You know what's so funny is he's just possessed.
Who says I'm talking about him versus the shadow? No.
Okay,
Fire
Um,
giants aren't worth my time.
now it's Cacophony's turn.
Okay. And from where I am, I don't see the shadow ball, or I
You do.
see it?
Yep, you see it about 120 feet below you. To the, it's close to you, but you can kind of look over the balcony and see it.
Is that within the range of what she needs to do the
We
Yeah.
haven't
Slurpee?
determined a range.
You don't know the range.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm gonna try.
As you reach out with your bone hand and try to ascertain your ability to feel the sphere and the presence,
Well, how far was?
you don't make a connection with either
Okay.
the giant or, which is even closer, maybe
Right.
100 feet below you. Well, standing up about 60 feet below you. You cannot connect with that, and certainly don't connect with the sphere.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my
Cowabunga.
flying ability to follow Ray.
Okay?
It's the same as my walking.
Yep, so you can
Speed,
fly
so-
30 feet, and that
Yep.
is a action to utilize that within dim light,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so you fly 60 feet across towards Ray. Are you flying and using the dash action, or are you just going 30 feet and taking an attack?
Can I do both?
You can fly 30
Fly.
feet and you can cast Eldritch Blast, yes. No, I'm wrong, because it is an action to activate the
Yeah.
flight, correct?
Yeah. So I was
Yep.
just gonna fly.
Yep. So
As
you can go
close as I
60.
can.
So you can go 60 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say that you get, as part of activating the flight, you also, that's essentially taking the dash with it. So you get 30 activated and move 30 feet, and then you use your movement to go another 30 feet.
Okay.
So are you flying straight across or kind of horizontally down towards Ray?
Ray is down closer to the giants, right? Like down by where.
Yeah,
the
Ray,
action
I'm going
is.
to add in,
Ooh, by the by, you can see the radiant light that is going to envelop you if you move down 15 more feet.
Okay.
Ray.
yep,
Okay.
Oh, we get a sickening
Yes,
radiance
then
is
I'm-
up.
it
It's
would
still
affect
up.
you guys if you go into it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sorry.
Can
No,
you
we
drop
should've
it or
known
no?
this.
So you're about there. He can drop it. It's more effective is if he
It's hold-
continues
no,
to
Yeah.
hold
No,
it.
I mean, if
We're
it
flying.
comes to a point where we
Every
need to
single
land,
I can drop
it's-
it.
Every single thing about how
I
we're
didn't say I
positioned,
would, but I
hate it
can
right
drop it. I am able to
How we're
drop it.
right over the lava pit.
But yes, I'm gonna go towards.
with the sickening radiance too, just so that when you hit the lava and don't sink because of water walking, don't worry. There's also sickening radiance.
Yes.
Hey, I can do this 2 more times.
Thank you.
So, and
Guys,
I
I'm in the
will.
darkness.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly north. Then.
So Bree, you
Not
didn't
down.
attack the nerve cluster thing.
Or
I couldn't.
west,
Yeah, towards the bridge. I mean.
west, east. Yeah.
Yes, towards the bridge. East. West.
East.
All right. That was Cacophony's turn. Hasheen, your friends are rushing into the center of the combat.
And you can't get down.
How did this happen?
I'm going down the stairs.
Why?
Anthony's there.
Make them come to you! They have to use stairs! Why would you do that?
To be fair, that's the bridge where we need to go.
Who gives a shit? We're gonna kill them and then we go to the bridge! I'm saying this in character. I don't really care. I'm not upset. Okay, I'm not moving. I'm gonna shoot the little kid. F him. Seems like an easy target. Texan. No! I don't have that.
So,
Well, you flew away. I was gonna have a
Ooh,
conversation
he's gonna
with you.
catch the arrows and throw
So
them
I
back at
attack.
him.
Well,
Sorry.
if I hit the nerve cluster with guiding bolt, the next attack on it technically has
has
advantage.
advantage. Correct.
Oh, I saw her do that.
You did.
I'm still just flabbergasted. Okay. First shot, I'm going after the nerve cluster then.
Nerve
I
cluster.
would know that.
Oh,
You do have
nice.
advantage.
Which means I have sneak attack on it too.
So you have triple.
Yeah, boy.
your triple
19? Oh,
No,
no.
but
Of radiant damage,
16 on the
too.
die is gonna hit.
plus 12, right?
I'm 13.
Yes.
Nice.
29 hits.
Look how he built his character. but I won't play it. Mine's kind of eh.
I can use my dreadful strike on that guy too. This is radiant, so it's doubled.
Mm-hmm. See if you can do enough.
10, 13, 15, plus.
Did you sharpshoot it?
I did not.
You did not.
I forgot to say it. 15 plus 8, 23.
Okay, so 23 plus the previous 26, but that's all radiant.
It is, so it's
So
doubled.
It's actually
46.
46 plus 26. It was 66, 72 total. Still up.
Wow.
Second attack.
Does it see me? Do I have advantage?
You no longer have advantage.
Bonus action hide. Thank you.
Go for it.
Crit, so I'm hidden.
You duck down.
I pop back up. It's like, where did it go? Bang.
You
I have
pop.
advantage
You
again.
pop up like you move 10 feet closer to it, and then pop up, and
It's like, yeah.
You
Like
rolled
a
that
cartoon.
different last
Do I have
week.
advantage
you
then?
do.
That is how it works.
It's like what's the Patriot when he was hiding in the trees,
Right.
popping up, shooting the British, and then popping.
The thing is like whack-a-mole. It goes
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
20, unnatural.
20 unnatural does not hit.
Dang.
So it is still up with 72 total damage. It is fizzling.
Wow.
As is the shadow cluster around the little guy, fizzling. The rest are
20 doesn't hit.
all engaged and looking at you.
It's their turn? They all have to make con saves again.
They do need to make.
I duck back down in the portico. Oh wait, did it made the save on? It made the
It
save.
did, yep.
Yep.
It
All
might
right.
fail this time though, right?
Yes.
It could, hypothetically. All right, big guy.
It only has a +1. We know.
That is a 3. It's another fail.
You want me to roll the
Nice.
damage again?
No, you can just keep using 25 if you're good with that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Around
Make
average.
it
It's around average.
27.
Zetas.
0.
Little guy.
Pass.
17 on the die.
Yes.
Nice.
So success.
See, this is all working
All
out.
right, we need it to fail because that's over 100. This could do it.
Yes.
Fail.
That is a 19 on the die.
Dang it!
And
second
to be
pass.
fair, I did roll it out of the box. Do you want me to roll it again?
No, it's fine.
Yes.
Um,
Karma comes
That's like,
back.
can you please let me end
that's a
the
natural
counter
20
that
this
you're
time.
supposed to-
Ooh, boy,
It was
meant to be.
meant to be.
All right.
4.
Yes.
I'm not using that die anymore.
50 more.
And
damage.
last guy, that's a 19 on the die.
Ooh.
I'm using that die.
Okay, he doesn't have disadvantage. when he
Okay,
attacks
so
us.
these two failed.
Does not.
So they take 25 more,
And they have a second level exhaustion.
which means they have
disadvantage on attack.
no. Their speed is now halved.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
One more, and they will have disadvantage on attacks. All right. So that, for the sake of differentiation, those two have the double exhaustion.
Double.
Double. All right, they are
He has
up.
one exhaustion.
First thing that happens is a wave of psychic energy that goes forth. I need all of you to make wisdom saves.
Dang.
I
look at
hope
radius.
you people flying over the lava do not fall into the lava.
No good.
Yoink!
Ah.
26.
Hey, do we still have the hero feast thing? I don't remember.
No.
You do not.
Okay.
It is ended after you took the long rest.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got through the 24 hours.
What am I rolling?
How many of you rolled below a 20?
You're
Nice.
Yes.
Rolled exactly a 20.
Hold
If
on.
I need to do
Hold on.
that
Who's
thing.
closest to me? Because I'm gonna.
me.
I'm gonna.
Me and you were still in the balcony.
I said I was cowering behind.
Oh yeah, I can't see you. You're cowering behind me.
I hate you.
You can, as I see you, like.
Let me. So
Okay.
you recognize that as the psychic blast hits you, everyone who succeeds takes only 10 psychic damage. If you fail, you take 20 psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Ooh, not good.
And if you are flying,
Oh, not good.
Oh,
Fall.
no.
Oh, not
so does that
good.
affect who you want to utilize your ability on?
I'm falling.
Darwinism.
Into the fire.
Do I still have water walking?
Did you pass?
You can fly
I did.
again though.
So you're good.
Yep.
You're falling into the lava.
I am.
Get her.
All right, I save Jid.
Not offended.
No, I feel the confusion, and so I look over and I see her eyes kind of go blank for a second, and so I see the tick tock of the clock rock back, and you can roll again.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
You can use one of your advantages.
I don't have any.
Oh no!
Yeah, we've
You don't have
burned
any
we've
more?
burned
This is
through a lot of
effectively
them.
your advantage.
Oh,
yes.
that's better.
That should be good.
Your wisdom plus what?
7.
Oh.
I only have one more of those.
22.
You now
Yay!
I rolled a crit fail before. So I had an
baby.
8.
All right. So you
So I
only
was
take
definitely
Good
you
falling.
job.
only take
Nice
10
job,
psychic
Buffalo.
damage.
Okay,
you
good.
maintain
You're like
your
almost a
flight.
cleric.
We're a good team.
And
Now I'm stunned. So
Good team
it's all on you.
separate.
but Hashin is stunned.
Right.
Who else failed?
Stunned. 16.
Celine
Sorry.
is stunned as well. And
Oh, we take 10,
26.
10 damage?
yep, so Hashin and Celine are stunned in
Oh,
their
we're the radiant damage people too.
in the
Yeah.
balconies.
I guess I
Um,
could use my Saved by the Gods thing to roll 2d4 to add to it. That could matter here.
With a 16?
This, how many times you get that? What, once?
Once per short rest.
For a short rest.
Are you sure you want to use it? This isn't even the battle we were supposed to be battling.
Oh, it's true. Well, I know, but it's just
This was supposed to be easy to get past.
Yeah.
you guys will be fine. They're sickening radiance. We're good. All right,
There is sickening radiance.
I'm just gonna take a little brain nap.
Okay. The giants.
Sucks having low HP.
Yeah. Come at me,
Bro.
bro.
Oh.
All remain in the sickening radiance.
Maybe it's
Um,
good you guys went down there.
Yeah. Just draw 'em
And
in.
the first giant takes its attack on Cacophony.
We TPK tonight.
Hey, Prince.
In a
Good to see you, brother.
non-battle.
This is like
Prince
the
dude.
bard putting himself in harm's way on
see you,
Apollo's ship. I'll jump to the middle.
All right. They each get 2 attacks.
Oh no.
So the first attack, it's with the massive hammer as he rushes forth and arcing through the air, just goes to swat Cacophony out of the air with his massive hammer, like a
She dodges like a fly.
it's like a fly and a fly swatter just
Yeah.
trying to smash her out.
You'd think this would be more difficult than if you were on solid ground.
It's a 27 to hit.
Doesn't matter though. I just got you to it.
Oh, the second one is only a 15 to hit.
That beats.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, don't laugh at me.
So the first one is 30 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one is 15 points of damage.
Is she within 30 feet of me?
She
Yeah.
is.
I'm gonna 3d6 her,
Okay.
and that's also why I raged. So I could do that. I could only do that at
Nice.
ranging.
Smart, I guess.
Minus 9 damage, or plus 9 damage.
Ray,
So
throw
you
them
get-
into the chasm.
So it's basically 36 total damage to you.
Yes. Okay, good.
Terrible.
All right. The
good.
next fire giant with the flaming sword. This one has a little bit more oomph to him because his sword is on fire. Attacks
Me.
Manny because that's who is dangling closest to him.
Does my cloak cover like a part of his head?
Does not, unfortunately. So first attack
That'd be funny.
is a
Right.
crit fail.
Oh, does he hit his
sword. He loses his sword.
It goes into the pit.
I'm gonna roll on the crit roll table.
Uh-oh. It's going to be a radius, and we're all going to be in
That
it.
is a 19.
That feels
He
strong.
strains his muscle.
A wild magic surge happens.
What? Tell us.
That's so stupid.
All right, I can take.
He breaks his friend's bowstring. Enraged.
How many bowstrings did you
hit
get
his friend?
destroyed early
So
in this game?
So many.
You're so pissed off.
Remember when he got?
He looks at you.
All he turned
No, it
into
doesn't even
dog.
make sense. He's possessed. He can't shit himself.
No, he got caught in the backlash from the psychic thing. My guy's all wibbly wobbly.
I'm gonna say
Loses his sword.
the next one. No, I'm gonna help you guys even more. He loses his footing and he falls into the fire.
Whoa!
Oh, I like that.
How far of a fall is that?
It's about 80 feet down.
Holy moly.
He doesn't take any damage from the heat,
But the fall will.
but the fall he does.
86?
It's 8d6.
We call out
which-
to him.
it's a
Don't
fireball.
worry, we're saving you.
Or is that 68? 86.
Actually, it's
He's huge, so it's
Yeah.
less than that.
yeah, it's. I'm just gonna do
Oh,
that.
is that how falling is?
Fold it up.
Here we go.
It's falling is relative to
5,
size.
9, and another 9, 18, and another 9 is
Jack and
27.
Beanstalk says
27
you were
total
wrong.
damage,
True.
and he is he is in the lava.
Nice.
Oh no,
Wonderful.
a Balrog's coming up.
And then he shits himself.
Can anyone
Then
control
he-
lava to like?
Now he shits himself.
Yeah.
How did we get in this position?
Meanwhile, the last giant makes its attack against you,
Dopest thing we
Which
could have
is
done.
who's you?
against Ray.
Right.
It's at disadvantage because of my cloak.
Yep.
That So mad he had the coolest encounter lined up.
That is a
This wasn't even
19.
the encounter.
Miss.
Second attack.
Yeah, we'll have
Disadvantage
to
still.
get that one
Yep.
next week.
That was better. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 15 because you are raging.
I
And
twisted Manny out of the way for the first attack, which left my back open.
Indeed.
His
I like
attack.
as you do that, the mace clubs you in the hind quarters. You hold on to Manny. You don't drop him. As you both are hovering over the radiant aura that is there. Meanwhile, Zadis moves out of the radiant aura,
Smart guy.
He's
And
gonna have to move pretty far.
moves into a guard position in front of the
He
bridge.
knows where we're going, huh? I'm going for the kid.
There's only one way we can go.
The shadow knows where you're going.
The Shadow knows. Do you know that radio show? It's a really old radio show. Never mind.
All right,
You actually might
it
be
is
able to
now
soak
Anthony's
up the
turn.
Shadow now.
Yeah, that was mine.
Oh man, Anthony has to do something. Okay.
I mean,
I
you
thought you
don't
were
have
referencing
to.
that. Now I need to send you some old The Shadow.
The shadow. I actually feel like I have heard that before.
Okay.
It's one of those old like serial
Yes.
radio shows, right?
Yeah.
And that was like the tagline for the show. Yeah.
All right. So Cacophony's still getting her face pummeled by a giant. Yeah. I'm going to cast. Oh. How close is the head of that giant to me? I was 100 feet from there, so it's probably
He's about 40 feet tall, and you are
80.
100 feet above, so 60, 70 feet away. About 70 feet away.
Perfect. Then I will attempt a vortex warp on that giant.
This one here.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, the one who has 2 exhaustions.
So con save.
Con
Which
save.
would be-
That is a 3 on the die.
That'd be good.
Perfect. So I'm just going to vortex warp him
Right on top of the other one.
directly below Cacophony in the pit. So he's still in the radiance.
You fail.
Oh no, he won't be in the radiance.
pit.
So he falls on top of the other one. Are you vortex warping him at a height to drop?
You can't. You can't do that, can you? I don't think you can. I think you have to be on a surface, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can't like vortex warp them in the air for them to drop.
Or in a liquid that can support the target without the target.
Yeah.
Okay, so he appears essentially in the lava on top of his friend,
There you go.
and they're 80 feet below the balcony area here. Okay, are you staying still?
I am. Yes.
Okay, it is now Manny's
I
turn.
probably should help one of you guys.
You are being
I'm behind
held
you.
up
aloft
and
by
slap me?
Ray as
Should've.
the first giant that was accosting Cacophony. All of a sudden, there is a kind of like a warp of the spatial. It's almost like a heat distortion, except the distortion continues into its form, and then he just winks out.
Ooh.
And then all of a sudden, you see him appear with a splash below next to the other giant that is kind of like treading lava below
I
you.
was gonna say, I wonder how deep it is.
It's deep.
Deep enough that
He
they
says
can
under his
tread.
breath, "Nice work," and then he's gonna just do the same thing, same attack.
Glaive attack once more.
He misses.
Oh man.
Miss. Okay.
Same again.
She's still swinging you around.
All right, that's gonna hit. 18 on the die.
I'm actually like trying to help him
Okay.
hit, which is just
18 on the
throwing
die
off
hits.
his
Is there
aim.
any? There's no damage from vortex warp. It just
Nope.
moves them.
Nope, that's correct.
Someone go take Manny. You're just rolling d6s.
Remember,
for
you
me.
have that too, Ray.
What?
I think you have vortex warp in your.
12.
No, I have
hammer.
12
shunt.
damage.
Temporal shunt.
That's it.
12 damage.
Yep.
All right.
That's a good one, too.
As the glaive again pierces in near its collarbone, as you're just kind of skewering it. The first one he kind of swatted away, but the second you're able to get back and just slice through again. It bleeding out, though still looking angry and fixated on the two of you above him.
He yells up to Ray, "Maybe we should go to the bridge."
All right. It is now Celine's turn. You can roll another wisdom save.
not con.
It is not. It is wisdom.
I'm not a wise cleric person.
You're a cleric. That's your stat.
No, I have for some reason I have a 17 stat for wisdom, so I only have a +3 saving
She
throw.
started sorcerer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've just been a fraud this whole time, hoping you guys wouldn't
know.
know. I'm still stunned, I think. I'm a
You're just
14.
waiting to.
Okay,
meet
Celine
Murray's
remains stunned. Ray, it is your turn.
Sorry.
Ray will
Slap next to her.
disengage
Dude, I'm
if
so
we're in opportunity
emotionally-
attack range. I don't know.
You can disengage. That is your action to disengage.
Oh, so then I wouldn't be able to dash.
You would not be able to
How
dash.
detach
far away
myself.
is the?
From the trauma.
The radiant,
radiant
the
zone.
radiant
This is all
sphere
vaguely
goes. It's like out to here.
How far can I get out there with?
You can go 25 feet.
So.
I'm sorry, 25 feet.
Because I might not disengage then if I have the dash.
Because you can move half speed carrying Manny.
Correct.
So you would not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd still be over the radiant sphere.
Okay, so I won't disengage. I'll just move and dash.
Okay, so you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yep. Disadvantage because my
Yep.
cloak.
so tired of you saying that.
I don't know.
I know.
Yeah,
You
that's a
are,
one.
You are 100%
I rolled a 1.
correct to say
Whoa.
that.
Oh!
He falls in too! He also falls in! There are 3 giants in the lava!
Everybody knows that possession
19.
leads to incontinence.
And he shits himself.
No, this one, his mace goes flying into the lava.
Into the pit.
It actually falls and smashes into the head of the other one. Sure, why not? He takes
love
10
it.
points of bludgeoning damage.
I hope we're not killing like the king of the fire giants.
I
Well,
know,
one of
right?
them has a crown, so most definitely we are.
All
Like
of-
the little guy's dad or
I think,
something.
well, at least 2 had a crown, so it might not be a real crown.
Are
I'd also
you
be flying
heard that in a
down.
while.
okay? Are you seeking to land?
Yes.
Okay, you can land. You are just out of the radius.
Whew. Sorry, your arms were getting a little heavy. My arms. You were getting a little heavy in my arms.
I'm sorry.
She called you fat.
All right. It is now Cacophony's turn. No, you are not paralyzed.
I'm not.
You were saved by your friend.
Okay.
Get out of there!
Do I get out or do I zap the ball thing? I wanted to zap.
Probably do
Oh,
both.
see if I am close enough now to
You
connect
may.
with the ball.
You are still not close enough.
Can move
Cough,
them.
cough. Not within 30 feet. Cough, cough.
30 feet.
I'm gonna
Like Neo says.
in
Definitely get away
Cough,
from the
cough.
lava.
closer.
Okay, you fly towards. You
Yes.
fly in a direction by which you feel like, oh, I now.
Does that count as another flying?
No, that's just your movement.
Okay. Well, so I can do it 4 times per long rest.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but it lasts for a
As
As long
minute.
as I stay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
you're good.
I
Okay.
think
good.
it lasts for a minute.
She's not
Is
in
that
the
correct?
sickening radiance, right?
For 1
No,
minute.
oh, she still
Yeah, it
is.
lasts for a minute.
You,
So you're
you
still.
use
like 10
12
feet above
seconds thus far.
Yes,
Okay,
this
good.
is just.
Just
That's
making
very
sure.
scary.
So you're still
Right
in
now.
all the same use.
Dude, I got
And
I hate having low
you are
HP.
out from over the lava.
Low max. So.
And
thank
you
goodness.
feel the connection
all
to
over
the
the-
sphere.
Okay, good.
This is the most important step, in my opinion.
So. I think
Are
I'm
you
going
seeking to, as you extend your bony hand in the direction of the
Yes.
sphere, are you seeking to draw it into the sphere or expel it outward?
I think I want to draw it in, I'm assuming there's nothing there for me to save.
Like a person.
Right. I'd
Who
want to
cares?
just try and take the energy.
Okay, you are seeking to draw it in.
Yes.
Therefore, I must make a
Come on, Clarice.
wisdom save against your spell save DC
Plus religion.
plus your religion.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
Which was an
What's-
18.
so your spell save is what?
16.
And then religion's plus 2, so it's 18 total. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
New target.
You have
Do
to
you
get
want me
an
to?
arc.
I will roll.
Not
Here,
bad,
I will
not
roll
bad,
for you
not
to
bad.
see.
Hey!
What is that?
Nice.
That's a
4.
4. I can't see from
That
this
is a
angle.
4. That was a failure. As you reach forth, having already
Oh,
been
that was looking good.
having already been struck several times, as the shadowy energy enfolds around it, you do 50 points of damage,
Ooh.
and it is sucked in.
Nice.
Good.
Do I get another charge?
You have 2 charges.
I drop.
Is one a psychic charge? Can she distinguish?
It is.
No.
It is. You have 2 charges.
I drop the sickening radiance.
Sickening Radiance drops. All right. Now, having done this a 3rd time, and this is the first time you have done this, here's what you... Well, no, I'm just going to give it to you. I'm going to make you roll something. Roll an insight. But you can use your charisma with your insight.
That was a good roll.
Go up. Plus
So
4.
3.
So you can use your charisma.
Oh, instead.
Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Look.
21. That is enough. You needed to get over 20.
Nice.
So you discern that you were able to fully and completely sever this node from the network, so to speak.
Okay.
And it doesn't know, like, there was no communication that went out.
Nice.
However, was sucking it in. Had you have expelled it outward, it would have also been obliterated. The node would have known, so people around it would know.
Okay.
However, those in the vicinity would have been depossessed.
Ah.
So
Got it.
It's okay.
It's still, yeah,
let's kill
I
some
think
you
I
fire
still
got
did
giants.
you
the
got you
right
got
one.
pros and cons.
Actually,
Yep.
we could run.
Okay.
We could just work on the kid and run.
That's what I was thinking. Who cares about the fire
And how do I expel the charges? Is that when
That's
I
the
push
attack.
energy out?
That's
Okay.
when you push it out.
Okay.
You can still use this on them individually. That's just how that node would have worked specifically.
Okay. Good to know.
Which may or may not have relevance in future.
Save that guy.
We want to save that guy.
We Willy Winky.
Did you tell us that beforehand?
And that's my turn.
Yeah, I
Right.
told you I recognize
It is now Hashin's turn. Stun roll, please.
Little kid was
Wisdom?
friendly towards us.
Wisdom, yep.
What do I have to beat?
To get a 20 or higher.
You do have an advantage. I think.
I know I'm not gonna waste it here.
He was also against corruption.
Thank you.
21.
Because
You
he could just
succeed, you are no longer
dimension
stunned,
door,
but this is the end of your turn.
I can't.
All right, you kind of come to as the
Where'd everybody
source of the necrosis, of the psychic flare, so to speak, has been eliminated. You're able to overcome the stun. All right,
Scary.
the now maceless fire giant
Needs to make a save, right?
is in the sickening radiance.
I dropped
No,
it.
Dropped it.
Is not in the
Oh, did you
sickening
drop it?
radiance.
Yeah.
I was only
Yeah.
targeting that thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately
And
after it died.
Once
he
it was gone, I dropped it.
turns.
Yep.
You had
and-
an action to do it then?
Closest-
You can
He
drop
turns,
concentration at
sees
any
cacophony, runs
Yep.
toward her,
Yeah.
and
oh boy.
just goes
So
to
they're still
punch her
possessed,
out of the air.
To be clear.
time. Yes.
So we gotta kill them.
But we were the last one that attacked him.
I hope
Sure
so.
doesn't want us.
Or
You're closest. She's closest.
Darn.
Yeah.
First attack, that is a 23 to hit.
Yes.
The second attack is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, without the mace, he does not do as much damage. So rather than doing 30 damage, he's only going to do 15 damage, but he hit you twice, so it's a total of 30 damage.
Dude, he's hitting me with
How
that
far
front hand,
away is
backhand.
she from me?
Yeah.
How far away is she from me?
She
More than 30.
is
More than 30?
5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Okay.
45 feet away from
Yeah.
you.
What an interesting
Sorry.
direction this went.
All right, that is the end of its turn. The other two use their action to try to climb out,
But like,
but they have disadvantage on ability checks because they both
That's
failed.
right.
And they're both prone.
And one's a little
They're-
embarrassed because
they're
he's shot
treading-
himself,
they're
so he
treading
doesn't wanna go
water.
first.
So I have to roll disadvantage on my
that's
two
treading
ability
lava.
checks to
It's thicker, right?
climb
It's a
out
little
of
harder.
here. Their strength is a +7.
and they have half speed.
One of them has half. Dang, that one has.
no, they both.
And they
do.
both have 100
Because
damage.
Because they're
remember, you
both
kept
double
them-
they
advantage.
both did
That's
fail.
the one that doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Um,
think
He
the
only
one,
has
the
one
one who
at
pooped himself is
Okay,
probably embarrassed and doesn't wanna go up
Move
first.
like
They
6
can't
feet.
get out.
They can move 5 feet.
They can, their normal speed is
40,
it's gotta be
40
higher than
feet.
so they can move 20
So they
10.
can move
at
20.
disadvantage. Well, they got to find something to climb. Then they have to pass.
And they could dash hypothetically to their full 40, which would get them halfway up. Man. Okay, well, let me first... I'm going to roll for man on top with
Well-
disadvantage.
Are they taking any damage from the heat
10.
whatsoever?
They are not.
No,
They're immune
the
to fire.
giants.
Okay, cool.
So
Plus 7.
I'm going to say
Good for
that's a
them.
17. No, it's not good enough. He tries to gain a handhold and is unable to. He grabs stone, but it just breaks off. And the second one is able to
poor
get
Dolphin.
halfway up.
Okay.
So
Nice.
this guy is
He steps on his face.
halfway up. This guy is still
Do they have a climb speed?
no.
So they can only climb half their. So they're actually half and half. So 10 feet
So
is
they're
the
only
max.
But
quarter of the
he
way up.
dashed, so he's
20
a quarter of the way up.
So he's 20 feet up.
Yes.
That is how that works.
So we got to get out of here in 4 rounds.
Are they 40
Yeah.
feet tall?
If we can't,
They are
that's
40
we might not
cool.
be able to.
But they're treading lava, so they're
I know, it's just funny.
We're so far away.
So his legs are still in it.
yeah. He started climbing up and kind of broke off, and it's like, ah! The shadow within him is quite frustrated,
That's funny.
as if the person controlling them expected more out of them should the situation
Now
arise.
you know what Felgalos was like to
Do you know
us.
what though? Here's what I like. You guys
Failed forward.
did not necessarily take the optimal route in here, but it worked out still because I rolled crit fails and fell in here, and you guys use your spells, and it's fun and it's good. It just is not. It wasn't optimized, but it's fun. See what happens. This is D&D. Not optimal, and they fail forward. I love it.
Life isn't optimal.
All right,
We'll see.
Anthony.
Till
We
the
haven't
coffee
cleared
dies.
this yet.
Yeah.
For all we know, the big boss is little Zen, whatever his name is.
I actually like the
Zach.
thought of
right?
Yeah.
General
Well,
Giga Chad watching this happen
now
through his
that
spyglass, like, quit eating
the
it. Kill the
Oh yeah, he
incompetent
gets to
ones.
do something.
yeah. So he steps up.
Oh no.
Is he wearing a gi?
And he goes to punch Manny. Okay,
Gonna try and stun you.
that is a natural 20.
Yikes.
I have immunity to natural 20s.
Do you? As a watcher?
No.
Oh.
Okay,
I didn't
that's
know if that
a
was a thing.
stunning strike on you.
Okay.
That'd be adamantium, right?
I need you to make a con save, I believe it is.
I'm going to use an advantage.
Please
you
do.
should.
That is 30.
30.
1.
Dang.
31.
There
You
you go.
resist the stun,
Nice.
Awesome.
but you do take 15 bludgeoning damage. Okay. He so straight punch, then he follows it up with an elbow to you once more. No, I'm sorry, I critted, so that was 30 damage to you.
Okay.
The next one is a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit. That meets.
Meets, okay? So he does 7 damage to you,
Okay.
and another stunning strike.
Roll well.
How many do I have?
He needs an advantage
You
count.
have 2 more.
I'm gonna save it. Crit.
Woo!
Okay.
I'm glad
Fail.
you saved it.
You maintain. You maintain. He turns to Ray, and
Monks are the worst.
as
Did you say? What would you say?
Monks are the worst.
Monks
That's
are the-
coming from inside of her hammer.
Yeah. Yeah.
he does a flurry of blows, so he gets he gets 2 more attacks.
Yep. Disadvantage.
He's going to attack you.
Sorry.
Okay. That is a 17 plus. It was a 17 and 18, so 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 15 bludgeoning, halved to 7. I need you to make a Constitution save. Stunning strike.
If we save this guy, he's blowing
You have
all of his
+4.
resources. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
Kill him. 22 succeeds. Second
Yeah.
attack, which is no longer at disadvantage because
Correct.
you were hit. And that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Hey, this dude's
7 more bludgeoning damage and
His
another
Vex trained
stunning
him.
strike.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
How many key points does
Seriously,
this
my
kid
Vex
have?
is to try to
He
save
inherited
me
more
from
than
it.
you
Vex
think.
gave him all his key points.
He's also shadow infused.
19.
19 succeeds.
She was trained by Vex. I'm surprised he hasn't
Okay.
tried to sit
That's
down.
that one.
He then
Yeah.
ends his
Plus
turn.
one for-
He ends his
Working on
turn by getting into a defensive position. Right. It
Carrie,
is.
you
Mechanically?
filthy casual.
Hmm?
Mechanically.
Yeah, he has taken the dodge. It is now Anthony's turn.
What level is this at? Flurry of blows is a key point. And then 4 stunning strikes. That's another
Yeah,
key point
4.
each. And then dodge is another key point.
Well,
thing.
stunning strike is only.
The
takes a
shadow
point if it
shares
hits.
all the key
Right.
points from all the
No.
people it's affecting.
Not
use
when
it
I
either
play
way.
it. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Is that true? That'd be amazing.
I'm sorry,
I mean, that's
Steve.
how I would have designed
Anthony,
it.
what was
I
that?
wasn't paying attention.
Anybody that's been taken over by shadow, any of those resources can be used by any other thing that's been taken over by shadow. That's how I would have designed it.
That would be
So you were
Make
trying
this-
to kill your players.
make this
Yeah.
much more difficult.
Yeah.
You choose the way of pain.
Like playing with my campaign.
All right, so I think that now I'm gonna start going down.
You walk past me.
In an earlier round.
No, not down,
Sugar,
down,
we're
just
going
down.
down swinging.
Gotcha.
So I
my
grab.
stomach, buddy.
I'm gonna take his rope and start tying it and
Okay.
just over the edge.
You don't use your own rope. You take his rope.
I don't carry a rope.
Your hand lingered a little bit there.
Okay, it takes you roll a survival check to tie the rope.
Oh, I'm so survivally.
Versus the ranger.
He's been through 8
Come on,
characters.
can I use my tinker
Actually,
tools?
I'm terrible at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have
13.
like a plus
Okay,
like
you
10
tie
in
the
there.
rope.
I was warlock first.
I start. I tug it. Oh yeah, this is real good. I start going down.
Okay, it is a 50-foot rope, and it is enough to get to the second balcony.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't quite reach the floor, but
But
you
what
get
about
to
the first balcony? How far away is it?
So you're on the top balcony. You
Yep.
get to the middle level,
Yep.
and as you are approaching the top of the middle level, the rope comes undone.
Oh.
So you need you to roll a
Oh.
That's the way you planned it. though.
either
Grab the other one. tap the
either
rope.
athletics or acrobatics, and
Yeah,
you can
works.
grab on to the balcony below without
That could work.
passing by.
I hope he fails, Steve. No hard feelings, but I think this would be really funny.
How high up am I?
The second balcony is about 60 feet up.
Man. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to acrobatically
Architecturally, it's a weird
grab
setup.
the next
120.
railing
I
with
mean, if
my
anything
60.
fails, just
with
do
my
the
knees.
step.
No, it's actually 30 above the floor.
Come on, baby.
Still weird.
Oh, good. It's a
Lack
9.
symmetry.
Good. It's a good old 9.
30, 30,
Misty
30.
step.
I meant to do
said it was
that.
To the top.
You just walked past me,
100 to the
stunned,
floor,
and we're
100 to
like,
the
I
floor.
know what I have to do.
Wait,
What
that's
was it?
like
9.
your
9.
9. Yes. You miss the balcony,
Oh no.
and you plummet 60 feet to the.
Misty step
You can choose. You can do a reaction if you care to.
into the lava.
Hey, these aren't fire giants. They were born in China.
Yeah, we see it right
I
here.
don't think I have anything that's gonna stop me from inertia taking over. So,
Misty step.
you think that stops inertia?
You would appear at the spot of your choice, so you would take no damage.
So before I am falling, I do have a free misty step. Yeah, then I would do that.
Okay.
Alright.
You misty step, having missed the edge, you reach out.
Oh,
So,
I used my freeze.
you start going backwards, and then as he's falling backwards, he just winks out, and then reappears right away, just on the floor,
As the rope falls on my chest.
as the rope then just falls on your chest.
Hey! I need that back!
Oopsie!
Throw it up!
Thanks for the rope.
For the rope I took from you.
All right, and then with your movement, you stand up. You're no longer prone.
Can you imagine how lame that looked? We're the worst adventures.
Says the one that was carrying behind him the whole time.
No, I've been stunned for like the whole
You guys
time.
are terrible!
No, I'm included in this. I said
I presume my action economy is gone.
we're awful.
Okay. Yeah.
Manny. Hey, you made it to the bottom.
Double crits.
I did.
Intact.
Go with you.
Rolled
Both of us.
bad. Too
We're alive.
early.
So,
So fun.
Anthony did mention that he had known this character.
I think he did mention that. Hey, that was the guy who Vex trained.
Yeah, we talked last week.
Yeah. So you're aware that one of Antony's former hosts was a monk who trained this
He sucked.
adolescent giant
He
in the ways
sacrificed
of
himself
monkery.
to save the world.
Okay.
That's not what happened.
He seems to be utilizing them very
Don't
effectively.
make shit back.
At least somewhat effectively. You've resisted, but he has
did.
the form and substance of a monk.
Right. Sure. I'm gonna try to shove him prone.
Shove him prone. Okay. I need to roll a strength off against you.
Trippity-doo-dah.
Giants are strong.
Oh, he's a giant. That's right.
Adolescent.
It doesn't matter.
He's
I
a-
rolled a 1.
He's a mini giant.
Wow, you should
All right, I'm rolling lots of 1s
Let's
tonight.
You
let's see if
are.
I can roll
you
a
have
1 to join
intended
you.
for evil.
Nope. 12.
What was it?
12 on the die, so it's gonna be 21.
You
roll the one
succeed
and feel
in
like you guys accidentally
shoving him
hugged.
prone.
Like you just don't admit.
Amazing. So, okay, so he's prone.
See you, Mike.
I think he's gonna circumnavigate him and go to the bridge. Not that far. Yep. Yep. There you go.
Okay. You move toward the bridge. You look back at your friends. Roll perception.
Good times.
All right. So 25.
Okay. Success. Mark it down.
Okay.
You note that the 2 giants that fell in the pit are still remain to be seen. Therefore, presumably still in the pit. There's one that is swatting at Cacophony in the background, like trying to get an angry hornet away from it. Antony is standing on the ground, kind of rolling up a rope, looking like he knows what he's doing.
Looking like.
And Hasheen is kind of shaking his head up top, and Celine is just stuck like this.
I'm deep in thought.
She is seemingly stunned.
We're too spread out.
And I see all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you still fly?
Yes.
Then Sheen and Celine might need your help.
I stole the rope.
I think I'm gonna go save Cacophony first.
There are stairs.
All right.
There were stairs, you bastard!
Stairs are gonna take forever. Right?
I thought he was stunned. I thought you both were stunned, and I just was like, mine.
Stairs are gonna take one
They're
round.
gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
I
All right.
can.
It's 100 feet.
I can probably manage.
Bing, bang, boom. I can move 90.
Okay.
Well, on my way, if
But-
So-
I could start flying my way back, and then
I think he's
instead of
gonna stay
dashing,
there.
attack.
And
Right.
Okay.
So you
Kinda-
still have another action, like
I
another
do.
attack.
Hit the kid.
Because
Oh,
you only use
shove is only one attack.
that's only one of your attacks.
I'm gonna grapple him then. and
Oh,
try to-
that's a good
Ah,
idea.
that's good, yeah.
So you move back to him, thinking
stand
better
up.
of it, and then you try to grapple him on the ground, which would
Sharpshooter.
effectively
Are we trying
keep
to
him
flee or kill them at this
it-
point?
Yes, that's
stuck
the idea.
prone.
Oh,
So I need to
just
roll
I
Yeah.
think flee,
Either
but we all
throw
need
him
to
over
be
the
able to
bridge.
In
flee
athletics.
together.
I don't want to kill him.
in athletics or acrobatics. I will choose acrobatics for the monk.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
disadvantage.
What?
You have to roll disadvantage.
I don't think you have any.
I just wanted to see if you'd listen.
To beat a 21.
I don't.
The DM
Okay.
is stunned.
Darn.
So he's not
So
grappled.
he is not grappled. All right. It is now Celine's turn to roll
yeah.
a wisdom save.
Nope.
Well, the DC lowers now because it is
It was an 11.
that is not still a lot low.
Nope.
However, it does continue to lower with every fail. You feel like you're overcoming it a little bit more, but 11's still too low.
All
Your,
good.
your eye begins to twitch a little bit.
It does that all the time with
Don't
this party anyway.
I'll come back for you after we stop the
Well,
storm.
I'll come back for your rope.
Ray.
All right, Ray is gonna fly steadily, like upwards, diagonally to the fire giant.
The guy takes an opportunity attack against you as you
Yep.
fly out of his
But he's prone, so
prone, so he has to roll with disadvantage anyway because
Yeah,
you're so
close.
disadvantage. That's 2. You fly away.
okay.
That dice is dead
So-
to me.
I'm gonna be heading. I think this fire giant's like 30 feet away,
Our
Yeah,
incompetence
you
versus
fly up to it.
so I'm kind of like on my way up to Hasheen and Celine. I'm gonna stop and attack him. My first time hitting with my new hammer.
Oh yeah.
Don't fail me now, hammers!
What do you roll,
Crit,
2d12?
baby, crit. crit, baby
No
crit.
crits.
No.
There's 2d12, right?
I think so.
What was the
19?
19?
Plus?
I used
That-
this
no,
time
that's
to
it.
push back my cuticles.
19 was
19
the plus.
hits.
Oh, I did not expect that. 2d12.
painted my nails.
Silly.
Mine are okay right now.
12.
Ooh.
It's mostly because I pick at them all day.
21 damage.
Okay.
Second
You
attack.
made Molly's day.
I was feeling a little weak compared to you guys.
Oh my gosh!
I think
Are you
Molly,
kidding me?
you freaking. I think Molly took Manny first because she knew he'd fail and she was like, he didn't bring
25
me
to
the
hit.
combat.
Ooh, I re-roll that one.
She engineered
Deborah comes out and
Oh,
makes
wow.
the same attack. Okay. My second d12. Ooh. 21 damage again.
Okay. So
nice.
as you
Good job.
fly through the air, your full hammer in hand, you kind of twirl it around in a circle. First one connects with the shoulder. You hear a satisfying crunch as a shoulder blade is cracked under the force of the blow. You keep that momentum, swing it once more right around, this time impacting its neck just above the shoulder blade. Again, by the force of the blow, it's kind of staggered off of its feet, not enough to fall into the pit below, but he kind of turns now, seeing a flying storm giant coming at it, and he is nonplussed by his assailant. As
This is why storm giants are better. In your face.
it is now Cacophony's turn.
Fly away.
We will beat the devil out of you.
All right, I'm going to try
Goodness
and land.
gracious.
Where would you like to land?
Golly gee.
Closer to where Manny is. I'm gonna try and
Fly away.
fly towards him.
Maybe just
at
First,
Are
the
you are you disengaging?
yeah.
Okay, that's your action. So you fly 30 feet and land. And that is your turn, unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do.
I don't
Nope,
have to do
that's
anything.
it.
Okay. It is now
It's
Sheen's
so
turn.
stressful being when you can't do anything.
For me, it's nice because I'm like, none of
Are we
your
trying to
lives
save the kid or not?
are my fault.
I don't want to kill him, but maybe we could purge him. Cacophony, what do you think?
You guys are shouting across like 300
Yeah,
feet.
it's true. It's a long, long
I can
way.
try.
Yeah, it's like
It's right there.
yeah,
It's
But he's 120 feet
It's
up.
a speaking
Yeah,
arena.
which is
It's
like-
designed so
which
that
is
the
like
voices
40
carry.
yards. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It carries. There's
Okay.
This is an
okay.
amphitheater.
There's
Yeah.
a well acoustically designed space.
Okay.
Don't forget his
Okay.
name. What's his name? The little giant.
Zetus.
Zeltog?
Zetus. Xatdus. Zetus.
Why did
Yeah, I
you
say
name your-
yes. Zetus is ripe for.
The picking?
Okay,
What's the word for
Harvest?
For teaming up with. Anyway, that's what he's ripe for.
You can just say
Okay.
right for teaming up with.
Well, we need to do some damage to him because her thing won't do it right away.
Not enough.
I'm going for the big
That's
guy.
right. He passed both of his rolls.
Going for the guy that's standing.
Okay, make your attack.
Sharp shot.
Sharp shot.
After I bonus action. Actually, I don't have. I would get sneak attack because raised within 5 feet.
Correct, but,
But I'm
not
going to
advantage.
bonus action first. Hide.
Okay, roll your stealth. You pop down below the,
19.
and then you kind of move 7 feet over and then pop back up. Hold on, I need to roll, see if I. Ooh, that's an 18 on the die.
But he was just really attacked by me.
His wisdom, what's his wisdom? Is +2.
He wins.
Perception is +6, so he sees you.
Whatever. Sharp shot. He just he just watches me because there's holes. In the back of me. What are you doing, man?
There are, in fact, holes.
First one misses. Oh, I rolled less than a 5. Okay.
Wow, that's been a long time for you.
Roll d20.
What's happening tonight?
3.
Oh,
Oh no.
All right,
D100.
please roll a d100.
campaign over.
85.
Ooh, I don't know if we've had that one yet.
85.
Can I have some Sour Patchies?
I should know by now that I need to open this sheet
Well,
before.
Should I even bother rolling the second one?
Yeah,
See,
go.
you've turned into a tiny cactus plant.
Fireball.
85 in the extreme category.
Oh boy.
We all get full healing and spells?
I mean, it could be something good,
I like it.
hypothetically.
No, thank
How far away?
You
am
rolled
I
an
from you?
86 before.
you. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, before we did. This was an 85?
Twas.
85. I'm sorry, you rolled an 84 before.
Everybody becomes our friends?
You turn into a
No.
dog.
No.
Several giants enter the room.
You become proficient in all skills that you are not already proficient in
Whoa!
for the foreseeable future.
Wow.
Oh no.
Bonus!
Like I said, things just work out for me. What?
Full
Proficient?
circle.
Yeah, so just you don't need to do anything,
What
but
do I add? Oh, I add my proficiency.
you just had your proficiency.
Out of nowhere, he
it
just
makes
starts doing
sense.
backflips instead of just
awesome.
walking.
I feel like I'm going to jump off the edge and land this. All right, second shot.
Second attack. First one just
That worked
sails
out well for you.
wildly away.
4.
Did you roll d20 again? It's amazing.
What if the next one is you
That's
lose
three,
a proficiency?
three in a row,
of every
less
skill.
than 5 because he had to roll less than 5 to get the extreme. What did you roll?
It's an 8.
Okay, all right. That's not extreme. That is just moderate.
Undo everything.
Yeah,
that
I hope
just
this one
happened.
is you lose proficiency in everything.
$37 maybe?
37.
Pardon.
This should be mild.
No, moderate.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant. Medium. Yeah.
Like salsa.
That's why I always get really spicy.
That's not what I meant.
Boom!
You lose.
Epiphany.
You lose 3 senses of your choice.
Oh, what?
Easy. Easy.
Taste.
The 6th sense.
Actually,
right?
I now learned that there's about 10 senses. So.
Of
you
the.
didn't specify.
What are the
Your
other
proprioceptive
senses?
sense.
All right, tell me-
there's a sense that you can actually feel yourself moving.
Yeah.
That's kinesthetic sense.
So I
body
lose
control.
that one.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's a terrible one to lose.
really
You're going to be like, oh!
All right.
Time out.
I'm going to. There will be,
Sense of
based on
balance?
what you choose, there will be
Mechanical.
corresponding mechanical. So
You start walking
It's
drunk.
obviously going to be smell, taste, and
Hearing.
this is the
might be
tough
best.
one. Smell
Smell.
and taste.
taste
You've got COVID right now.
and
6th sense.
A bow using
Can you do
ranger.
the doom sense where, people get that feeling of, like, impending doom? Does that count as a sense?
Alertness.
You lose the.
Feeling.
You'll get a penalty to initiative.
No feeling.
Yeah.
You sure?
Ooh, that's tough.
feeling.
Okay.
You're not gonna be able to
You
feel
won't
the
be able
bow
to
and
Oh, you're way
arrow.
up there. You can just
I
drop
don't
off
need
and
to
not feel
the
it.
bow and arrow.
No, he's gonna
I
make it
can
harder
watch
to
myself
shoot.
shoot it. I know not to walk in the lava. I just won't feel it hurt, but I know not to do it.
You know more
Wait,
than
There isn't a
you
good
are
third
now-
option,
You
so-
are now a leper
Yeah.
Perfect.
for
Oh,
the
your arm falls off?
for the
Can I rub it on people?
for the foreseeable future.
I'm unclean.
God.
Do you think they gyrated? like
Yeah,
that?
of course they did.
No, it's not general. It's just him.
He's actually the reason they made the rule that all the lepers had to live away from everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Because you took it too far.
I
All right, so
leopards
you
didn't-
are
leopards
while
didn't
you
have
have
arms.
you're proficient in all skills now. Your
just can't taste, smell,
your
or feel.
inability to smell and taste and feel makes you you are disadvantaged in
Probably perception.
survival.
It's fine. I only have a +1.
You are disadvantaged in. Well, you didn't choose sight, so you can still see. You are disadvantaged in.
Using cooking tools.
All dex and strength.
Yeah,
saves.
your tool checks. Yep, tools. disadvantage with tools.
So then that means I'm just average on my masonry tools.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
He's always had an
And
average tool.
your
I'll take
Skill.
it.
Tool skill.
your reflexes are slowed.
I'll take
Oh crap! For
'Cause
what
you
reason?
can't feel.
I can feel.
So
agree.
therefore, you don't respond and react to pain like you otherwise would.
I agree.
Hence, reflex.
I can still see.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't react to things you don't see or don't
Then
hear.
this better come up a lot.
You have disadvantage with your initiative. That's where I was going with that.
Okay,
I knew it.
it's fair.
Initiative. Okay.
What a trip this
Tough
is.
times. Tough
So
times. Too bad
she
you don't have a
misses
rope.
horribly and feels
Twice.
empowerment and then depowerment.
Oh, let me try this again. Oh, shouldn't have tried it again.
As
just
the
my
enemy
bow.
is up. First one.
I move.
Who's up?
Where would you like to
Oh,
move?
the enemy.
I want to start working down the stairs.
Okay, you move backwards 30 feet.
Yep.
You reach the stairs.
Perfect.
Well, you're gonna
Okay.
fall down those stairs.
I can walk. I don't just.
You can walk. You just don't feel the. You don't feel the heat.
It's fine.
You
You
This is
also
actually
don't feel
probably
the
perfect.
pressure. Your arm is on the railing.
No,
You
we're
don't feel
good.
your feet touching the step.
We are a-okay.
As you know,
Good luck.
diabetics with neuropathy, they can't feel their feet,
They
and
fall
they can
often.
they fall very often.
Perfect. I won't feel it when I break my nose.
It's true.
As I'm.
All right. I need to roll 2 disadvantaged athletics checks again to see if I can
Can
climb
you
out
make
of
that
here.
the thumbnail?
First is a fail.
Title
it's a
is
4 and a 6.
unclean.
Unclean chasm.
Is that the one that's a quarter of the way up? Or
Yeah.
Party.
So he doesn't go anywhere. Second one,
Cast it into the unclean chasm. from
that
which
is a 9. So he makes it up 10 feet. So 2 of them are now 10 feet up.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. That's what the shadow said.
The other one turns.
I'm having a great time.
For
No.
yourself.
And goes to grapple you, Ray.
Oh, and throw me in the pit. Nice.
Yeah, why not? Goes to grapple you.
He
Is
goes,
this a
he goes
strength off?
cannonball.
It is. Yeah, it's exactly what he's gonna do.
Sweet.
Molly
Oh, snap.
almost always wins strength offs.
This
So-
is against a giant, though.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Hey.
It's a fire
Felt a
giant.
little
You
vindictive.
have to beat a, you have to beat a 16.
17.
He's unable to grapple you.
6 on the die. Where you
I rolled a 5. Oh.
Oh, actually, no. I have a +1 again.
This
so
has
it's actually
truly been the battle of the incompetents. We've been
All right,
incompetent.
he tries
you've
to
been
grapple you again.
really does suck.
Maybe he can't feel.
That's a 17.
Ah,
I feel like I should tell you you have 7 advantages.
it's okay. I'm waiting. For the real fight. He's so dejected he jumps into the pit. He goes to grapple you. He goes to grapple you, and he misses, and you push him back, and he slips and falls into the pit.
Knock the other 3 back in.
Yes, they are all now back prone. Tangled mess.
stupid ass detour.
Tangled mess.
They pull a Sylvia Plath and just swim down.
They start asphyxiating on the lava. We can't die from the heat, but we won't breathe. All right.
Oh,
is incredible.
Felgolopsis.
Meanwhile, this guy.
What are you gonna do? Just let it happen. I give up.
He stands up and he just unleashes 4 attacks on Manny.
Manuel.
First attack
Manuel.
is an 11. Second attack is a 14. Third attack is a 15. Last attack is an 11.
None of
Oh
those
my
hit.
gosh.
And thank you for watching our episode tonight. I appreciate it. This has been fun for all of you, I'm sure, because we suck at D&D.
Matt, can you please? I will pay any amount to have it so that Giga Chat is watching through a spyglass, going.
This is what he said.
All right, my turn's up. Anthony, please end my misery somehow.
I'm just gonna walk by it and I'm gonna start casting grease on the edge of the the pit. So once they do get up higher, they slip down.
Thought
so
of zooming in on the
please-
spyglass
So
and
what am I
watching
supposed to do?
Anthony
So
fall.
what? Tell me what. Repeat that, please. I was wallowing in my misery.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the edge of the pit, and I'm just gonna start casting grease on the edge, and spread grease along the edge so,
So
they
you're
can't get
greasing
back
it up.
Yep.
Perfect. But not enough to touch the lava, therefore to ignite.
I'm hoping not.
Which, sure, your arcane grease, your your magical schmutz.
No, it's worse.
It just covers
What a night.
this entire.
Zan.
Yeah,
when it's
go ahead
your
and
battle to
roll-
lose,
roll
but
an
the enemy
Arcana.
is losing their battle.
I
quit.
28.
All right, you have schmutzed all over the wall.
This is funny.
It's way
'cause
worse.
It's like we're competing to see who can TPK first.
Smudged all over the wall. Excellent.
All right, it is greasy. It is
Stop.
Stop.
slick
Stop.
and
Stop.
Yeah.
yep.
And then I'll move as far as I can. That's probably as far as I can go.
Yeah,
But,
you can move away to there.
Sure.
Right. Manny, you've just taken 4 punches
that's
to your armor plating, which
all
have
been
done nothing.
Ding, 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 ding.
He just like, now you realize, oh wait, this kid's actually maybe not that great.
Not that great.
He's dubiously between.
You're like in The Princess Bride when Wesley is trying to punch Andre the Giant. What was his name? Fezzik?
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
actually just saw that.
Does anybody want
Today.
to?
doing something.
No, just with my kids today. Ironically.
Can I have realized what Jake made me realize when he just spoke in real life? That he's gonna need to be taken down some.
Sure, you
That this combat is
recognize that
Bring him down.
there is
cut his Achilles.
a limit to what Cacophony can do with
Right.
her abilities.
So he'll actually attack.
Okay, gonna make your attack.
Crit.
That one does hit. Smite his son of a bitch.
You should smite him. You should totally smite him. That's just
I
perfect.
don't think he would
PTSD
smite him. He really
triggers.
does want to keep him alive.
Oh no.
Okay,
All right.
what's
Wow.
your damage?
All right, so hold on a
Haven't
second.
you ever wanted to punt a kid
That's
though?
two of those. Punch a kid.
To the lava pit.
Smite a kid.
Just right in the chest. Just get off.
Oh, don't talk about Ben like that.
22.
Dude, Ben's so big. If I
22?
tried to punch him, I'd
All
hurt my
right, he will.
Actually, that's only one
It's
attack.
right
When
on
Ben
you.
sees Matt, he
No.
goes da da.
He's gonna uncanny dodge that.
Father,
Man, oh man.
I'm your dad.
So he
He
takes half
judges Matt
damage.
for not
Okay.
buying.
Okay.
I
diesel.
actually only made one attack. Do you want me
Make
to
your second. Yep.
This
That's
is
not gonna.
absurd.
I'll miss.
Okay. He dodges the second one as he, your crit. He kind of absorbs and goes with it and uncannily dodges it as it is now Celine's turn.
Hey, natural 20.
Oh,
Where am I?
You break free of your stun. You come to, confused. All of your friends have left you. Up on the balcony by yourself. You turn. No, wait. Hasheen stayed, except he's running away from you right
And
now.
he's going like this.
Yeah, he's like awkwardly walking.
Weird Jack Sparrow kind of thing.
Yes.
This episode's getting deleted.
That's amazing.
Yeah, scrub this and set the same scenario up. The next room is the exact map for
You
some
look,
reason.
you look at it and you think, oh no, might that happen to me since we were both stunned?
Oh. Test my
alas,
limbs.
alack.
I got him.
You
All right,
got
well, I
him.
guess my turn's over.
Your turn's over.
Well, you
Ray.
made us laugh.
Okay. I'm
like this.
because I was flying
Come on.
upwards while I was fighting the giant. So,
Oh, boy.
how can I get to Celine in one turn or no?
If you dash, you would get 2/3 of the way.
Okay, that's not worth it then if she's unstunned. I'll fly back to little.
Oh, I'm not worth it. Okay,
No,
okay.
now that you're not
Ray
stunned.
looks up at you and sees you slapping yourself, and
Because
she's
now you can just
thinking,
run down the stairs.
maybe there's something else wrong. And she
Yeah.
turns and flies the other way.
You hear faintly.
I'm gonna head back to little guy.
Okay, you flank the little guy.
Yep. Okay.
Please.
Your bar may be
I kind
low,
of want to
but
grab
we can
weapons
limbo
master,
it.
but I won't. But I want to. But I won't.
You have advantage on the attack because of your
Yeah.
flanking. Go ahead and grab weapons master.
Unbelievable. What just happened? It's
27 to hit.
Hits.
Wonderful.
23 damage.
23 damage. Very good.
How rough is he looking?
Can't tell. He's shrouded in shadow.
Yeah, I'll hit him one more time.
Hit him again.
19 to
As
hit.
the hammer arcs through the air, smashing into the shadowy form. Second attack is a 19 to hit.
Mhm.
That meets.
That's a reroll. Ooh, went from a 1 to a 12.
Nice.
I know, right? I don't feel like I'm awake right now.
In real life? In real life?
Yes.
28 damage.
28. Half to 14. His arm falls off. No. He
I wouldn't
takes the
doubt it.
damage. And he gets crushed under the force of your hammer, but somehow is staying on his feet and kind of takes it in the back and
Oh no.
doesn't turn to you. Is
He's paralyzed.
I think he's ready for you, Cacophony.
Can you imagine if
I
there was
heard
an
it.
ability
used to
that
it.
I
you
heard
could
it.
magically have the damage, but you had to lose a limb?
you're a
The
lizard
zombie.
man? That might
The
work.
zombie race.
Maybe a leopard.
Cacophony, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to try to expel
Like
a
that smile.
charge to save him.
Okay, so you are basically doubling the effectiveness, so you could do 100 points of damage if you hit.
And if I don't use a charge, it's just a
50.
Okay, so I don't have to use a charge.
don't have to.
Okay, then I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Come closer before you do it.
He's a little baby boy.
I'll
You
walk
don't have
up to
to.
him.
Should we do a
'Cause there's
medicine?
a save associated if you're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Good save.
Yes, and then I roll for this, right?
You're
Charisma
trying to
plus-
expel it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. It is your spell attack with your charisma spell attack plus religion.
Okay.
Come on, Bree. End our misery.
21.
21 hits.
Nice.
You do 50 points of damage. The shadow remains shrouded around him.
Oh.
What? Matt, you could have ended it here.
I have to be true to my stats.
I should have used a
like
charge.
the guy who just backflipped
Actually, I
him?
read it wrong. The shadow gets expelled. You happy now?
It's 05, not 50.
As the shadow gets whooshed away,
Whooshed away.
because it is 10:07, and yeah,
We're portions
and
away
things.
That's where it was going.
yeah,
That's the point.
yeah, it gets whooshed away. You see a blinking
We don't have to outlast this.
small fire giant adolescent, shorter than Ray. So you get the sense that
Ray feels very superior right now.
Ray is
She stands up nice and tall.
was you know that she was like 12, 13-ish, 14.
Yep.
This one is probably younger. Also, fire giants are just generally shorter than storm giants.
That's right.
But he stands,
Can you
even
call
at
him
this
midget?
adolescent age, is still probably about 6 feet tall. So he looks blinking
So
and
was Shaq at 14.
he looks. What is going on? Who are you? Are you friends?
Yeah.
Where's my family?
Don't
We
look
are
at
friends.
the chasm.
There's someone you know here too.
Yes,
Well-
I'm taking you for purposes of this. Like, I'm presuming you're going to do something quickly. Those guys are still trying to climb out.
Oh.
They're trying to climb Greece.
I'm gonna put more grease down too. On my way over to talk to him.
You're just laughing at them now.
He doesn't bother greasing the
I'm
wall.
peeing over
He
the
greases the giants.
How long?
Did catch on fire.
Yeah, right.
Matt, can
I
I?
say, yay, Master Vex wishes you well.
Master Vex,
Oh, that's right.
you know, is he safe? Is he well?
He is at peace.
Roll persuasion.
It's a 50-50 split. Deception, persuasion. Ooh.
18.
18. I am so glad to hear that. He was close friend. My family we were running, and we came down the hall, and then the shadow swept in from the rear, and I don't remember anything after that. But my family is not here. Are you trying to get to the Long Castle? It is down this bridge.
Would you come with us?
Right now, your family is still possessed, but we're trying to make sure everyone gets
It's
unpossessed.
about that time that he hears the screams of the fire giants below.
Is that your family?
Yeah. Are they? What is that? Are they being hurt? As he watches
They
Anthony
just-
just
What
like.
were you? What were you running from when
Am I
you were
not
coming
clear at
down
this
here?
point?
So did you know there were shadows?
The shadow
shapes?
scourge was sweeping through the city.
They got you. They got you. They got the whole city, except for where we're heading. We think. We hope. And we've been able to figure out how to, remove that shadow from small-sized people. I'm not saying you're small, but it hasn't worked yet with your family. They might be too big. I don't know how it works.
Can I go with you? Will you protect me from the shadow?
You can come with us.
Can I actually go to inspect at the edge of the lava chasm?
Possesses them.
Ooh, inspecting.
Sure.
I'm curious if anything about the situation and their possession reminds me of when I was able to sever the shadow bonds to everybody in that cabin.
Roll a religion check.
Can I add my charisma?
Sure.
I charismatically look at them.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have to be within 30 feet, right?
I do, yeah.
The giants
Oh,
are
that's
80
right. They're
feet
too
down.
far down. Yeah, yeah.
17?
Oops.
You get the sense that there was something similar with the sphere present, but that source has been eliminated, and therefore your ability to do a sort of severing like you did before is also eliminated.
And I don't feel like I could give them any sort of ability to try to overcome the possession on their own through a protection from good and evil.
You think that protection from good and evil might work to depossess them, but it would not eliminate the shadow.
Do I see like a mother or father between the two of them, or are they just both?
All
dudes?
three of these, no, actually, one. Are you peering down?
Mm-hmm.
Don't slip on the grease.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Seeing you dash down here as quickly as you can next to Hashin. You look down. Two look to be male. One looks to be female.
I mean, you could always ask him which one's his dad.
Little Jimmy, if you could save one person. No, I forget what his name is, but I will call over to him and I will say, I might be able to help improve the chances for them to shake off possession, but it will not remove the shadow. You can accompany us, or
Help him, please. Help him. If you can help him.
is there someone I should try to help first among the four?
He walks over.
I'll hold in just my arm out so he doesn't get close to the grease.
There's Mom and Dad and Uncle. Dad's really strong. He's kind of pointing to the guy that had the fire sword.
Okay, then I will cast it on him.
But he's kind of a stern guy.
Then on the mom.
Mom is sweet and always protected me.
Who gets along with the Sultan the best out of the three of them?
Oh, Dad supports the Sultan.
Might be
Always
worth
said-
it then.
Uncle was Dad's right-hand man. They're brothers.
You're not gonna save the uncle.
Is that how it works?
He's weird.
I think I'm gonna go for the dad. I would like to try and cast protection from evil and good on him.
Okay, you do cast protection from evil and good on him.
That will take one of my vials of holy water.
Okay?
Don't we have an unlimited supply of holy water?
We have a lot of it at the very least.
It is not an unlimited supply.
Well, didn't we bless the Oh no. Oh, okay.
I created.
That'd be really
ceremony.
funny, though.
Wait,
I mean,
it's still
we
limited.
could make it.
Just
because
one
I could
canteen.
just
It's just
pour
you
that
have
out
to
and-
use resources to do so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in a way, yes, but no.
Okay. The spell goes off.
I mean, I guess I could twin it, right, for 1 sorcery point because it's a first level spell,
You may.
and
Or
that
you
only uses 1 component still.
Correct.
So then I will do that,
Okay.
and I'll go for the mom and the father
Oh,
because
I
I
thought you were
think
gonna go dad and uncle.
that'd be funny. I think she
Okay.
might help soften if they both succeeded.
Okay. Mother and father. Now they have to do a save. I will let them each.
So is they gonna get depossessed? The shadows released, and then the shadows are gonna try to possess us.
Probably.
Is this gonna happen?
Maybe.
Probably.
I hope so.
Should we just
But
try
I'd
to?
rather, quite honestly,
I
I'd
could
rather
fly
have 2
her
fire giants on
to
our
closer.
Save of
No,
the
we all,
father.
we all,
I don't
you
think
and
so.
I
There we
joined them.
go.
One left him and it hasn't attacked us
Oh,
yet.
that seems pretty good, right?
No, she used the moat to depossess him. So that
There-
shadow is gone.
we
gone.
could do the
Oh,
same
yeah.
then.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
but she
it's-
just has to get in range.
That's
so
a
I could just
19. That's a
fly her
success for the
closer.
father.
Okay.
So what's that mean?
I don't know.
Save for the
I don't know if
mother.
that's good or bad.
I don't know either.
Yikes.
That is a failure for mom.
Darn
She
it.
is still possessed.
Oh, okay.
Dad is all of a sudden comes to and realizes what's going on. At that same time, there is a explosion of shadow energy,
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen.
and I need Anthony, Celine, Hasheen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
no.
Time out.
How did I get down
I
here?
didn't say I was there. I'm struggling coming down the stairs still.
Whoops.
All right.
He's going like
I'm
this.
Rolling. I'm rolling.
Okay, so you're not there watching
No,
them?
I don't
Coming.
care about them at all in the pit.
Okay. I presume you guys would have all gone over, right?
Yeah, we're all looking.
Why?
Yeah.
Of course we are. I am.
My bad. I would be there.
way.
What's the save?
I mean, to be fair, Manny and I were over there. We were just
Wisdom?
forcibly moved there.
Would you not have followed the child over to the edge?
We would have. I would have.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
I would have
Okay.
gone to
It was
try
fun.
and help save because I have
Yeah.
people.
The moat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yes,
Why?
Am I the only
Being
one with sense here?
punished
Huh?
for being a
Okay,
good person.
there is an
Way to meta.
explosion of shadowy energy. I need everyone to make a
Sure.
wisdom
You were
save.
probably nervous because you couldn't
Plus
feel
4,
it.
guys.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't wanna
I'm
get too
really
close.
worried just getting down those 120
Wisdom, 23.
steps.
You're all within 10 feet of Manny.
21
That gives us how much?
plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh, I have 28.
32.
And this was wisdom, right?
Just
27.
28,
21.
1,
32.
32.
Dang.
19
What are
on
we
the
rolling?
22.
Just put me over there. Everyone else is over there.
That's all I
Way to be a follower.
22.
This is silly. We should have just kept moving.
I thought I could just try and help
And-
them.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom.
Plus 4.
19, 23.
Now's when I should drop the sickening radiance.
You all succeed. You only take 10 points of necrotic damage. Cacophony, that's halved further for you to 5.
Ooh.
Oh, necrotic, that's half for me as well because I'm resistant.
Okay, 5. Yep. And the shadow is expunged and expelled and
Exfoliated?
exfoliated.
I like it.
It is exhausted.
So clean.
This not battle really hurt me.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It really hurt.
Not battle really hurt me.
All right. The father eventually splashes flame up.
Throw down the rope.
Burns
No.
as they go up.
As that happens, the other two grab onto him and start trying to
Oh,
pull
bring him
him
down.
under.
Guys, can we just call it the sinking
right.
ship and just go?
I tried.
Dad! No!
All things die.
Can we just
Dad,
throw him in? at
you
this
need to
point?
save him! He's.
Ray will
I can't
fly
look
down.
inside!
You
Race-
just did before.
I was possessed!
And I'll possess you again. Let's go.
Ray will fly
Save my daddy!
down.
My
and then
da!
Aww.
Ray will fly
Bye.
down to like grab his hands.
Okay.
To see if she can help.
happened?
As that happens, the other two
Almost like,
giants
you know how you
try
let
to
a kid,
grab
like-
onto you
no,
and pull
I'm
you
too
down.
high. I'm too high from them.
They're all. If you're close enough to grab the dad,
With his hands outstretched, hands are the same weight.
if
width
you
as
can
him.
grab him, they can grab you.
I will be at an angle where they can't grab me.
The pit is.
Okay, I won't fly down
The
then.
pit is too congested.
Guys.
I don't know. I'm
Save my dad!
I use Vortex Warp.
I didn't
Please,
know my dad. That's
please,
without them.
big storm giant savior girl.
All right.
You'll
I say
help me, right?
We'll try.
Can you do something?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the dad's name?
You don't know. You didn't say.
I know him though.
Oh, you do know him.
Sure.
His name
Technically
is
speaking.
Fred.
Daniel,
no.
Forget.
climb out of the lion's den.
Something Ember.
His name is Dolph.
I drop him back down. Don't do something.
Hey, Dolph!
Dolph
Just
Lundgren.
let this magic flow through you, and I'll do vortex warp, and he can choose to fail.
Roll a persuasion on your.
I just helped him. He sees me looking at him.
Your boy's here with us.
Oh.
Roll with advantage.
Persuasion.
Roll the
6
Papa.
and 3. I really don't want him to live, but I say it anyway.
What?
So now he
3 plus something? Well, it was the
No,
first
6.
one was 6.
1 plus 2.
So we'll take the higher one. So it was a 6.
Oh, I have advantage.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah.
6. All right.
Unbelievable.
He goes with it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess he really doesn't want to die.
Yeah.
All right, what choice do you have?
He had to get above 5. He rolled above 5. It's fine.
So I poof him. The whirlwind brings him up around. I don't bring the sword with him. No, I'm.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you've saved me and my son. He goes over and gives him a hug.
Aw.
What of the rest?
The city's been lost.
I think we're out of resources.
We're having
There's nothing
to
more I can do at this point.
see if the Sultan
You
can.
must save my ba. He points to his wife.
Okay.
We really have
Where
been
they are
trying this whole
currently, they
time.
cannot be further harmed for now. I did my best to save all of you,
Right.
but I could only
They're
get
just
you
gonna
out.
try to crawl out. We gotta keep moving, then.
If we can cut the problem at the root, then we can save everyone that
Cut off
included.
the head of the snake. That's what we're trying to do.
To the log tower then.
To save the
Correct.
whole city.
Hopefully.
Everybody. Everybody.
And you've cleared the bridge.
No, we have not done it yet. That's why we need you and your son.
What bridge?
The one we have Man, we can't stay on point.
There was a horde of shadow on the bridge.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're gonna fight it.
You know, the worst spot to pinch someone is the very back of the arm. I walk by Hasheen since he can't feel, and I just wrench it as hard as I can, so it's a huge purple bruise when
Pustule
he
doesn't
it
react.
pops on him.
Yeah.
Doesn't react.
You have leprosy now.
Oh, yeah, what you doing there?
What is your plan
Oh,
to
you had a
get
bug.
across the shadow? Well, maybe they would have been widowed down by Deathflood.
Do you know any other secret passages or ways across that don't go through the bridge?
That
you
is it.
DM railroading us,
There is
person?
only one way.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, he's been setting this up for weeks.
I guess we march to our death.
Yeah,
You
but
first.
He holds the sword. I will do my duty to my sultan.
Hey, how did they possess you? Just so we know when we're walking headlong into it.
There's a wave of shadow.
You think you could fend it off better this time?
I pray that the Hellion has withstood the waves. The
Hellion?
guardian of the gate.
Gigached.
Yeah.
The Hellion.
Gig-
I
What?
actually wrote
Jagar
down.
Hajad,
That guy.
Yes,
The general?
I actually wrote down his name.
He is in the
the longhouse.
long castle.
Castle.
So this
Long
is someone
tower.
different?
No, the
Hellion?
Hellion is the stands guard at the gate.
Oh, he's most definitely possessed then.
Why would he be?
I just have a
Because
gut
you
feeling.
mentioned him.
Do you have any way of
Well,
like
maybe
casting
let's
a
suck
sending
in
spell,
the
perhaps?
shadows of the bridge.
Casting a what?
Yeah.
Sending spell.
I am not magical. My wife is that. Save her.
Damn it!
perhaps.
Try to get her. I tell him to go back down on the pig. I'm just kidding.
Jeez, what? We don't really
Do
have
you,
time.
do you know what her hit point is at right now?
If you had to guess. You know your wife better than
He has
anyone
a-
else.
I mean, you've roughed her up pretty good down there.
Do you think she's within
Yeah, she has
50?
at least 100 damage.
Natural 20. Now.
I don't
I
have
mean,
the range.
Oh,
We can
no,
fly
we'll
you
get her
down.
up here.
We finally rolled
Or,
well
or fly you down.
on our side.
She looks like maybe less than half.
Yeah, but what's...
We did at least 100. We did at least 100 damage to her.
Because if we can somehow get word to Giga Chad that we're about to go across the bridge, he might be able to do a
Are
pinch
you-
shimmer movement.
Referring to Jigar Hijad.
Yeah, that
Yes. Whatever is.
He sent out an announcement that said
Whatever you do,
he wanted to be
do not call him anything other than his name.
I love it.
He
Perfect.
would immediately challenge you to a one-on-one duel to the death.
That feels very imprudent for him, given these circumstances.
He is honor-bound
We are rolling up with Oi Giga
by
Chad!
Mephistopheles himself.
Oh no!
I guess
Wait, only
Mephistopheles
responds
wants
to
help.
his given name. If you screw
Jigar.
that up,
Hajid. Hajad.
you will do us all.
Okay.
All right.
Get it.
Why
you
don't you
suck.
just go-
We're dead.
Hi, man. Hello, sir.
That's a
So
good
Giga
one.
Chad.
Sir Cleft Chin. All right. Are we helping her or are we moving? Like, one way or the other?
I don't
Let's
think
help.
we can. How
I
can
think
we
we
help
have
her?
to move.
All right,
fine.
good. We're split. Awesome.
There's nothing we can do to help her.
I look
Yeah.
over the edge. How far up
We
is
can
she?
we can damage her more.
She's
then
trying to
you can
climb
save
up.
Is she close enough for her to?
They're like 80 feet down. I only
Yes.
have a range of 30
She's-
feet.
She's nearly to the top.
Almost to the grease. Hurry!
All right. I'm going to put a couple bullets in her head, and then you go do it. Can we move?
Roll your attack.
Hey, Mama, look here, okay? Look right here. We wave the sound above.
This is absurd.
You hit her though, and she falls back down.
Seriously? Nice. That's good. Radiant,
Are you
right?
gonna smite her?
No, that might kill her. I don't want to do that.
That would be so good.
See, can we keep
He
moving?
looks over. He's like, "Oh, it's okay. Shh, Baba. It's okay. Shh. Ooh, ooh, you shot her in the eye."
It's okay. They're spectral.
Ooh, was she the one that pooped herself? Gross.
He is. It's about that time. Why do I smell like feces?
Seven.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Okay. 37 damage.
Yeah, radiant.
All right, very good.
Clean him up. Nope.
How's she looking?
She's rough. She's rough.
I know that. She already was. She's not a looker.
You shut her eye out, you bastard.
Gosh! Flipping!
How's my wife?
It's freaking hot here. I presume I can't feel it.
Oh my
I
gosh!
feel like she fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch
Oh my
now.
gosh! Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reach my hand out as far as I can
Please
towards
absorb her.
and do the.
Whoopsies! Wasn't that the
I
plan?
don't know how this works. Sorry.
Just got it.
Gone.
Oh, she's at peace now, and
Now I'm
in
gonna
pieces
try and-
coincidentally.
Save her.
Okay.
Did you think the night would go this way? Oh, we're all
You're a nice rails.
Wait, I don't. Do I roll
You
the
make
side
an
check?
attack.
By everything.
Okay.
So your attack
Yes.
roll plus your religion.
Listen, it's your fault for giving us theater of
Charisma
the
plus
mind.
religion.
Does she have advantage because she's aiming down at this thing? Literally, that's trying to climb
Does she have
slowly up.
advantage because she's within Manny?
No, that's she's gonna have +4 on her save.
I feel like she should have
11.
advantage on this.
That misses.
It does. Sorry,
Try
guys.
again.
No, hold on. I'm gonna use my reaction and let you re-roll that.
She doesn't have
Guys.
advantage aiming down at this thing.
Guys, we are never gonna make it past this.
Yeah, get rid of all the resources. I'm ready to throw cantrips at the boss. So let's do this.
Yeah, I love these.
Oh, that's a crit.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, you do 100 points of damage and her head explodes.
Could you imagine?
The only thing left
Too
is
much,
the eye
too
of
much,
the
too
inner
much.
arrow.
No, as the
Oh man.
as the shadowy expulsion is released, it hits into her third eye on her forehead, and you watch as the shadow just gets blown backwards and dissipates.
She falls into the pit.
Yeah. In her confusion, much like the previous, she falls backwards, her eyes blinking as she just kind of unawares falls backwards. The other giant immediately puts her in a chokehold and starts trying to strangle her.
Shut up! Are you for real right now?
Of course he is.
What is happening?
This is irrelevant.
Dang it!
The fire giant screams, "Bah! Save her! My brother is killing her!"
Don't kill your brother. That's right.
Alright, I just run.
He jumps in.
Oh my god!
Zanus! Ah! No! He jumps in. Then you hear a voice from the heavens say, "Screw this session, move on." They all beat up on the other guy and he dies. And then they crawl out.
Oh, nobody cares about
Except Zanus is dead.
Good.
No, they're out.
You can have another kid. Maybe.
They look at you.
No, you shot her pretty good, bro.
The
3 out
mom.
of 4.
Over her head. You're fine.
You saved us all.
Yeah.
Yay!
The Emberheart clan is forever in your debt.
If you have any,
You already
I
were.
hear you use magic. The one who saved you could use some healing if you have any.
I
could
don't
all
hear.
use them.
Oh, well, that's
What do you
unfortunate.
do?
I am an illusionist.
Wait, can you cast the illusion that we had gone past this encounter? Like,
I just don't understand how you guys read this wrong.
No, she looks at you.
that actually might be helpful though, unless the shadows can see.
I have the ability to heal one person marginally. Would you like me to use
Give it to
that?
her and let's
On
go.
your son.
I'll take it, thanks.
Not the hell with him.
He's like dead.
She
Almost
reaches
dead.
out her hand and she
thought-
heals you for 50 points of healing.
50?
50.
Oh, that's more than marginal.
Yeah, that's a lot
helps.
more than
For,
mine.
Yeah.
for a fire giant, that's not a lot.
It's true.
Okay, what's your name?
Nice though, fast.
My name is...
Mama.
Bob.
That's his pet name. My name is...
Barbara Ann?
Barbara!
Dude, your arrows to the face gave her a permanent stutter. She just randomly
We're gonna go storm a wall.
That's Baba. Baba.
Baba, what the I truly do not care.
every so often one syllable just gets stuck.
Dolph. It is Baba and Dolph. Emberheart, yes. It's always what we've been.
Oh, I've heard about you
Cannon.
guys. Well, we're gonna need one to take down the bitch. All right.
Oh
Well, are you gonna march with us to our death?
I feel like our house has just been saved. We
I
can
have to
go
write this
and...
down because I feel like they're gonna come back.
And she's trying to speak up. He says, he speaks up. He's like, "Of course we will go. It is our honor to fight by your side. To my liege,
Damn straight.
the Sultan,
Yep.
and Jigar Hijad. Say it with me.
Jigar Hijad.
I think you still said Jigishad, you bitch.
Possibly.
I told you what will happen.
His tongue is numb.
What's his name?
It is numb.
Galahad.
Jigar, say it with me. Jigar.
Jigar.
Gigolo Jack.
Hijad.
Very good. Say it again.
Jigar Hijad.
Yes.
So proud of
Hijad.
Hijad?
Don't confuse him.
you. Giga.
Oh no.
Shahad.
You're not good with names, are you? I can tell you, storm giants.
Oh, I don't really talk much anyway, so it's okay.
We'll let you talk.
I don't talk much in important conversations.
I can't make my head turn any further.
I don't talk it.
We must go across the bridge.
You must.
Do you think your wife can send word through a sending spell or other communication to the pit fiend that we're
I
on the way?
only know message.
You made it sound like you knew sending.
I
Bibi,
don't know
it
what
truly
sending
doesn't
is.
matter.
I know, but I just wanted to ask. All right,
We'll
let's
just
go
pretend you
then.
guys aren't here until we get to the Sultan.
All right.
Do you want us to fight by your side?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
Of course.
Behind you?
Yes, behind
Or
is
in front
better.
of you?
Behind.
Behind.
How about
In front.
equal?
The bridge is not wide enough.
Fair enough.
Well, I think
Behind.
because she can go and just like.
If we go in the
With the
front,
boat.
we may be possessed once more.
That's
Yeah, I
Behind.
Go behind.
You could get possessed.
We may
in
be
the
possessed
back.
once more.
Can be your vanguard,
The vanguard goes ahead.
your rear guard. I'm still confused.
Listen, are you sure you're an Ember Heart? Because I've heard of them. And the tales of their accomplishments were pretty impressive.
Did you say something?
Guys, this is
My
gonna
head
be
still
good.
hurts.
Let's go.
behind us.
No matter what
Alright,
happens
fall
next
back.
session, I have no regrets.
All right. I'm actually really hurt myself.
Yeah,
Do you want to heal me at all?
I don't have any healing.
I'll do a cure wounds on him.
Goodness.
Why not? Let's just use up these resources. Who needs them?
Goodness. Oh my. Can I do a medicine check on our party? Because I assume we don't have time to short rest.
Roll a medicine check.
Cure wounds.
17.
You can all share your hit points.
He heals for 11.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
He is now at 58 of 170.
Oh, good.
She is at 43 of 170.
Ooh, I have 3 level 3
Literally what
spells left.
happened.
2 level
And the guy in the bottom, which is
What's
still
his name? Tic Tac?
Uncle.
Oh,
Uncle Tic Tac.
Oh, he's dead. You killed him.
Yeah, they killed him, so he's done.
What's
So
the
he's
little
a-
kid at?
Nobody really
Zadis
liked him.
is at 42,
Of?
150.
Dang, that kid's yoked. All right. What are you guys at?
Long rest.
74 of 107.
Okay.
I took no.
I got hurt
I
actually
did
for some reason, even though I was stunned the whole time.
81 of 120.
Okay.
142 out of 217.
Okay. How about you guys?
I'm over 3/4. Wait, I can give you exact numbers. 104.
82 of 139.
Oh, okay. I don't like those numbers across the board.
Nope.
Then I'm gonna do another 40d6 for everybody, because I assume we don't have time to short rest. Is what I'm. operating off of.
You do not have time to short rest. You hear
I still have my potion.
you hear
Drink your potion.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah,
You
I'm
are-
gonna
give you a
drink my
potion or did-
you
did I
are
still have it?
aware that
I feel like I gave it to someone.
though
No, I thought I gave
you've
you mine.
eliminated the shadow,
You
it
did,
is
but I think I gave
aware of your presence here,
Yeah.
and you get the sense that forces could be redirected towards you should you linger.
Do we have 2 minutes
Linger
before
long.
that happens? 2 minutes before that happens.
Sure.
All right. Then I rolled 139
Oh, no,
healing.
Okay,
just wait
go
up.
ahead and-
Let her
Okay.
You're giving
dispense
all
and
of
see where
that
you're
to the
at.
fire giants.
Hell, I would not do that just because my friends need it first. So I will give out of 139.
Cacophony really needs it.
Can somebody do the math for me? Because I'm not gonna be able to track this one doing it. I think
Cacophony needs at least 20.
20 to you, 20 to you.
Okay.
So 40, you're
Yeah, I
back.
need
You're at
mine.
99 with those 40 haven't been given out. You have 99 left.
Well, I said 30, 20.
Oh, okay, 89.
Give her more because she gets hit more. Her armor class is lower.
Yeah.
30, 30.
Sure.
What does 30 do for you?
So now you're at
30's almost
79.
full.
That's an additional 10.
Yes,
Okay. That,
she's probably good.
yeah, I'm good.
I think. How much do I need to heal
69.
me?
You're at 69 with
Whee.
having given out
79.
60. 79. 79.
I will
Having-
give.
did you give out 70 or 60?
60, 30, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, 30, 30. So I thought you said 40, 30.
25 to me.
Okay.
Hasheen needed some still.
So you're at 54.
I could use, like, 20.
I'll give 20 to Hasheen.
You're at 34.
20 more to Manny.
You're at 14.
Split the remainder to the Giants.
14. They're at 42, 43, and 58.
I would go for the kid first.
Kid first, so he's now up to 56.
That would be
I
silly.
would do the dad
Time out.
first.
Before you do that, he wasted a lot of energy in that fight.
Key points, yeah. He's gonna be pretty useless.
Maybe the two people that didn't.
I would do the dad.
They're not monks.
I'm probably being a little bit meta on this then. I'll just give it to the parents.
They have to have some ability. I kind of want Tic Tac to die.
So you want to give 14 hit points to mom or dad?
Or the kid, if you wanted the kid.
Can you imagine the little guy stunning striking the boss and like we win because of that? That's huge.
I'm giving 7 to the kid, 7 to the dad.
Okay, kid's at 50.
Do you have something
Dad is
against
at
moms?
65.
Huh?
Do you have something against moms?
Yeah, apparently they're useless in Matt's stories, so we're gonna go to the dad and the kid. Maybe you should think about that
I
next
don't
Mother's
know.
Day, huh?
My mom was pretty important to me.
That's because it was your character background, not Matt's character he made. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying right now. It's just 7 to the kid, 7 to the dad. You know why? It's because I'm so irritated she doesn't have sending, and because of that, if she dies, I won't be as harmed. So 7 to her. I mean,
Would the
him.
sending spell help?
The scroll?
The scroll that I had?
Sure. I
The
honestly
healing
don't
starts
see
to
how.
edge over to her.
Kidding.
All right. That's all I got.
All right.
And I will apologetically look at her and say, I'm sorry, I don't have enough. But on Carissa's mind, like, just
So
Get over it.
we
All right.
moving?
we're good. We're going.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
To our
you
death.
That was
gather
insane.
your
I don't even know
wits
what just
about
happened.
you,
The one whip we have between us.
Yeah, don't make that
and
plural.
you face towards the east, the long brass bridge, towards the gate of the long castle, where the final little bridge encounter awaits you. I'm just going to show you the map because it's a sweet, cool map. Here we go.
Whoa!
Nice.
That is a super cool map.
That looks
So, this is what ye will face
That doesn't
next
look
time.
Depends.
Starting at...
I might jump off the bridge and find another route.
We're doing it the long way! Next time,
The long castle.
Let's check every one of the tunnels to the other
That's what I
houses.
think. You never know.
starting at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, next Tuesday night, we will continue to loot, die, and repeat.
Maybe.
Have a great night, everyone.
This is a good
night.
April Fools